Hello and welcome into Saturday Night Speedway number 177. There's been a lot of those, my goodness. I'm Ryder My Pidgey. I'm back in the caster's booth after a little bit of a break, Vonnie951, and we are going to get into an amazing night of racing. A little bit more quiet than we're used to, but still, I'm really excited to see what these competitors are going to bring this week, because last week was quite interesting, don't you think, Vonnie?
Last week had its own ups and downs, to be honest with you. Like, it was a little bit weird, but you know what? Like, it was still a good time overall. Me and I in the caster booth, like, we had a little bit of technical hiccups, but we got through it together. But, man, it was such a fun time. Tonight's no different. It's going to be 30 competitors here tonight. So, almost every single one of them is going into semifinals, if not into consolation bracket. Do you want to explain the format, Pidgey?
Yes, we have 30 racers here, so for the qualifiers, you will be racing on 4 races. And by the end of those 4 races, you will have a point total that will determine if you make it into semifinals or not. So 24 out of those 30 racers will automatically get into that semifinals. And then those other 6 racers will be put into a consolation bracket where you can actually make some money there. So it's a really nice kind of change that we put in there other than second chance, so that you have the ability to play some more as well as try and win a little bit of cash back in your pocket.
Absolutely, and the money that all these players are going for is going for that $700 prize pool, man.
Ooh.
First place is going to be getting $250 if they win it tonight. And our defending champion's not here, so we might see a new champion tonight or a repeat. Who knows? Second place is going to be $125. Third place is going to be $90. Fourth place is going to be $60. Fifth is going to be $45. Sixth is going to be $35. And seventh and eighth get $30. And if you didn't do too high and you're not within the top 24, you're not done. You're still racing in the consolation bracket with first place $25 and second place $10. But if you win that, you cannot win consolation again for another 3 weeks.
3 weeks now. Oh, my.
I believe it was 3.
Okay. I mean, it's still really cool that you're able to do something like that, you know, just to get a little bit more racing, get accustomed to the Mario Kart competitive scene. But now knowing that Bobby isn't here, that is insane to me. Bobby, if you didn't know, had a standout performance last week. 111 points in grand finals.
117.
7? No, I thought it was 11.
No, I thought it was 17. 117.
No way. I thought it was 111.
All right.
Well, we will. On the break, we'll look it up. But the second place racer had 64 points. Immortal is now confirming my 111. Thank you very much. But I am.
It doesn't matter anymore. What matters is that Saucy's on the stream.
Exactly.
But
yeah, there we go.
Racers.
No, that's that's from last week. So we have the point total. I want to bring this up because we're not going to see this week because Bobby's not here. But my goodness, 63 points. Was second place. What happened? I was watching stream last week. I was so confused. I don't know what happened.
Here's what happens. Because Knight finally understands our frustration as casters. Because he asked us personally, how do you cast SNS? And I kept telling him, this is what I have to deal with. I'm sorry, but you yell at these competitors. Tell them how to play, because me and you have been doing it for so long and still don't know how.
Yeah, no, I was able to – I've been streaming a lot more and being able to talk to a lot more people and being able to just express my feelings about it, because you got to give credit where credit is due, right? Bobby, amazing racer. But you also have to have that patience in Mario Kart. In such a fast-paced game, you really have to determine what is the best-case scenario with the items I have in my hand. Because there were so many times that I saw personally during the stream, I don't know why you didn't Hail Mary something to try and take out Bobby from front running. I have no clue, but it's ridiculous. But we do have racers on deck for this Saturday Night Speedway.
All right.
We'll forget about that for last time, but we got Batter Cookie, George the Cool, Mario Party King, Go, Blackout, The Unknown, Taco Cat, Kiro, Cass, and Darian the Epic. I love reading the names. It's just something I love.
It's so fun, especially when we butcher it and they tell us later how to actually say it.
It blows my mind.
I think that's the best part out of everything, because it makes me feel like a fool, but I get to have fun looking like a fool.
Yeah, I feel like a fool, but at the same time, I'm always I'm like, oh, that's how you're supposed to pronounce it. I just feel so bad at the same time.
Hey, man, I think we're getting ready to go ahead and start racing. Let's go ahead and go with the hype video.
And welcome back to Saturday Night Speedway. What an amazing hype video. I always love seeing it. Just a blast from the past, honestly, because you just get to see how different it was before. But I am really looking.
That haven't been here for a minute.
Yeah, exactly. You get to see a lot of the, like Glitchtastic, who used to be here, and a bunch of other racers. Ooh. But the first track of the day.
We haven't seen this one in a minute, okay?
Yeah, I'm completely okay with it because we haven't seen it in so long.
Well, what is the name of this track?
Dry Desert.
Okay, because I cut you off from saying it. All right, let's be honest.
I honestly, I think this is one of the worst tracks in the game. I do not enjoy racing on it because this is the number one, not anymore, but it was one of the top bagging tracks in the game where you can just stop at the starting item set, go back and get some really strong items like you're seeing right now on stream, and it's just so powerful, and you have to do this for 3 laps.
That is Batter Cookie's loadout. I just have to double check with that. A little bit of camera issues, but this is definitely Mario Party King right now, playing not as Yoshi as I'm familiar with. Now he's playing Baby Mario.
Well, a little bit of a change up there, and you got the little baby ship over there as well as the size changes the cart loadout, which honestly, I feel like the weight class doesn't really matter as much as it used to, because I feel like no matter what I'm playing, I'm getting bumped to the side. You have to just really hope that you're playing as best as you can and racing as best as you can, as a blue shell is on the way going to first. Oh my God, what a back!
That was definitely a no-go, poor-go, getting hit by that back green shell, yo. Yes, I gotta stop rhyming. But as of right now, you got Cass over here in fourth, coming up from behind, dragging that green. Gotta be careful with that drag red from George the Cool right there, who dragged out Cass, and then he became a domino effect.
I love the domino effect. I would never get sick of it. As we've got Go here in 4th place, has a Fire Flower in hand, gonna back it. Remember, you can use the X button to check the back camera before you throw back the Fire Flower, so you know where you're hitting and where you have to aim if you're trying to use it, and is able to grab a Shroom, and the Shroom is so powerful on this ending shortcut like you're about to see.
Are you kidding me? The shock just happened to be there at that moment of time. This is Batter Cookie. On that camera is Blackout, but this is Batter Cookie's loadout right now as he's in pot 1 in 2nd place. I don't know where Blackout's at, but I know he's pot 5.
Let's see, Mario Party King still running it, but anything can happen in this 3rd lap.
He got hit by Blue, he got hit by Shock. Are you telling me this man is still going the distance?
Still going the distance in the desert. What is this? The Las Vegas Strip?
Over here trying to plan for a potential shock. If it does happen, there's another orange Yoshi in a dodge of that start. That could be Blackout.
Oh, no!
You had all the time in the world to go for that O double, and you ran to the one with the bananas.
But still has 2 Shrooms to more than likely confirm that 3rd place finish. Batter Cookie throws the red forward. Unfortunately, could not take out Mario Party King. Still grabs 2nd. Mario Party King in 1st, and then Blackout in 3rd. Whoa, okay, yeah, Batter Cookie 2nd. There we go.
Batter Cookie 2nd. Taco Cat in 4th. Look at that. He's having a good time. He's laughing about something. And then that's Go in 5th, man. And then Pod 9 was Cass in 6th place.
Really great stuff on that first race. Yeah. It's going to be more calm, especially on a track that is that wide and has so much playing room per se, where you can throw items, miss items, and otherwise. So Dry Desert, not the most eventful track, but that might be a nice warm-up for a lot of these racers.
Sorry, I have to show off SpongeBob here.
Yeah, it's a great cup.
I
love
it. I know the bartenders would be mad at me later on tonight.
I swear I had that same cup, but we had to get rid of it. But it's such a cool cup. It's so cool.
We're going to Sherbet Land for the 2nd race.
Sherbet Land, not Sherbert Land.
I don't care. I'm calling it Sherbet. You can kiss my butt for that. But it's been a minute since we actually seen this track.
Yeah, it really.
It used to be every grand finals. This was the track for unknown reasons.
It really was. It was very consistent. The randomizer used to love this track, but I'm kind of liking the blast from the past vibes we're getting right now with all these track picks. The randomizer's been very, very generous to that DLC recently.
Absolutely, man. And we already got the Wave 5 coming out with the new track called Squeaky Clean Sprint.
Ooh, are you excited? Are you excited about that one? I don't know if I am. I hope it's not a stinky track.
I think I saw this tweet by Manklor earlier. It's like, This is a really important question. Can you trick off the toilet?
The most important question of them all. Can you trick off the toilet? Honestly, I really want... Oh, blackout. That's what I'm talking about. That item management. Being able to wait and be patient for the more opportune time to use that red shell.
There, he would have killed his opponent, but at the same time would have killed himself because he didn't have the speed.
Oh, beautiful item management there, being able to take out Kiro and another racer there. Blackout in second place.
Right behind Batter Cookie, who's in first, and then you got this yellow Yoshi in third. Then right now that's Batter Cookie. That's not the right person on the screen. You got Taco Cat in third, dropping that banana back, holding on to Shrew. Trying to wall dodge, but there's nothing he can do. And he got to the next set of items, which was triple shrooms.
Yeah, triple shrooms are so great here, being able to avoid those bananas, but someone else wasn't as lucky. Let's see.
Look at the gap between first, second, and third right now.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what's going on here, but these racers are on their game right now with these gaps just extending more and more and more with every moment.
Like, I'm seeing this like huge gap, and I'm just about to say, like, I feel like a shot was in play, and it already happened before I can say it.
You also never want to go down into that section unless you're in like really huge danger of getting hit by an item. Or going in that underwater section takes so much time off your lap.
There's a blue shell on the mini-map. I don't know if Batter Cookie has anything right now, but you got Blacko over here trying to play it safe in second place. Revenue, who is Riley right now, rating us with a party of 2. He took Blackout out so badly, but Blackout still. Wait, did Batter Cookie get hit by Blackout? Yes, he did. He got first. What just happened? Someone clip that. Someone clip down your switch over there. Blackout, clip it.
I have no clue.
Clip what you just did, because I need to see it by the end of tonight. He's not clipping it.
He's not clipping it. I have no clue how they took it over.
I know Batter Cookie backed the bomb. It hit Blackout. I know he had a horn. I think he had a red. I don't know if Batter Cookie had a defense, but he must have thrown the red to hit Batter Cookie right before the line take over first.
Yeah, I think he horned the bomb. That's a possibility, honestly. The one main factor I saw Mario Party King having a red shell, but then backed every single green and the red. It wasn't the best situational awareness there, but still grabbed him third place, which is all you're really aiming for, is that top 6th placement. That should give you enough to get to semifinals. But we're going to Moo Moo Meadows. I swear the randomizer loves Moo Moo more than anyone else.
Moo Moo way too much, in my opinion, as of late.
Didn't it happen a lot last week?
I think it only happened like maybe twice.
Okay.
No, it's been happening every week.
It has.
It's definitely been happening every week. But right now, this is the 3rd race of qualifier number 1. We have 1 more left, and then we have qualifier number 2 coming up soon. There's only 3 qualifiers up tonight. Blackout starting us off in first place.
Let's see if Blackout can run this. Blackout being one of the most improved racers, I feel like, in such a short amount of time. They've talked about being coached by 2 different racers in the community, and it's just
He's being coached by Bobby, the most winning SNS player there, and Sneaks. Literally, to me, Blackout is the next Sneaks after Batter Cookie.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I've been talking to him, like, how much they've improved, and just by leaps and bounds, truly, being able to consistently grab podium now is such an improvement from where they once were.
Like, earlier, or like, not yesterday, but 2 days ago, he was DMing me on Discord saying that he honestly feels like tonight's his night for first place gold.
Oh yeah, there's definitely a huge possibility for someone who has never won an SNS with Bobby being out tonight. Mario Party King gonna get Piranha Chomp there and drop all the way down to 10th place.
Hey, Mario Party King, you know what I have to say for Mario Party King? I want to make sure he hears me say it after the races, so I'll hold off on that. Blue shell coming in. It's going after Batter Cookie.
Remember, you want to get out of the middle of the road and go. You want to throw red shells forward. They have a tracking feature for a reason. Kiro being able to avoid that green so far. Going to be able to shroom once, get around 2 other racers, and now go up to 2nd place. Going to be able to grab that double item box, but it's not going to be enough.
Huge lead.
Don't back your fire just yet.
So quickly, man. You're going to leave yourself vulnerable if you're not careful. And right there it goes. He hits Blackout right now, but now he's getting breaded. If that was lap 3, which it was, now he lost 2nd place to Go, who gets 2nd. Batter with the impressive 1st. Mario Party King still in 3rd. Blackout in 4th, followed by Pod 8. I believe that was Kiro in 5th. Even though he had 2nd lockdown, if he held onto his fire, wasn't spamming it early, he would have had 2nd security.
What was I just talking about? The item
what
management.
What was Nate talking about arguing last week with me, huh? Huh? So he knows what we're dealing with.
We have racers on deck, though. Let's check them out. In qualifier number 2, we will have Ankles, Proper Noob, Bear, Mario J, Phantom, Ariel Postal, Morzilla, Knight, Mega J Keezy, and Joshua the Boss.
Come on, Knight and Mega J Keezy. They were literally sitting next to each other at the bar earlier tonight.
And now
just
they're
having
rivals.
A good time, and now you're going to make them sit next to each other as competitors?
It's
I wouldn't
so
wait
great.
until semis.
Oh, I love it. That's
oh
a
my
great
God! Look at that chat. Bear hates that Bear guy. I don't know who that guy thinks.
I can barely stand him. Aren't we right here because we're sitting down? Get it? Barely stand him. Oh, double puns. Double puns in one joke. You're welcome.
All right, that's a lot of fun. Ooh, there we go. That's the third one. Mario Party King eSports avoided the drag red. Didn't get the double. Got the single right now. You got to be careful with that drag red link, which is Kira right now in third. Followed by Blackout in second. Followed by Battlefield in first.
Let's see what Kira can do here. Being a little bit more cautious with the item management. Sees the banana in front, but really great move there, being able to take out Blackout.
Exactly. Aware of what was behind them, because then it would have made a more important decision to not throw the second item at Battlefield. At least would have protected himself. Oh! Barely dodging that back green, but Kiro still has triple green. He backs another one. Doesn't hit Battlefield. Does it back a third? He does. He's got one shot. He's going to chain that into the doubles. He does.
But
I
still,
think he did hit Blackout.
And look at the lead right now. That white Yoshi is just running away with every single race so far.
In third, man. George the Cool acting so cool right now. Batter could get hit by the blue. There's nothing he can do.
Oh, couldn't avoid the fire. Oh, almost falls off the track. Hero, triple reds now. Going to be able to take down first place's run for the time being.
Hard, so it's definitely like putting a pause on Batter Cookie's run right there. I think Batter Cookie might have had a defensive item, but I don't think he has another one for this upcoming red. And then Mario Party King could be an absolute man secure right now, which he's going to do. And against Batter Cookie.
Yeah, now the gap has closed here. We have a top 4 potential situation that can go any which way for first place. Kiro with the double. Let's see what they're going to be able to do. Shot comes down, but you saw the green. It would have landed on the Kiro. Technically, Kiro gets saved from above.
This can hurt right now because that is Darian the Epic, I believe, in first. That's pod 10. No, wait, that was pod 1. What?
That's Batter Cookie grabbing another first place finish.
Nice. Good job by Batter Cookie, followed by Kiro in second, followed by Taco Cat in third. Where was Taco Cat and all that? Blackout in fourth, followed by George the Cool in fifth, followed by Go in sixth.
Wow, a great top 6 finish for those racers. Really great stuff. Remember, because there's only 30 competitors tonight, you're going to have a way easier time getting into semifinals.
I would say you need at least maybe 26 or higher points, just because there's a smaller gap. But you have a lot of veterans in these qualifiers as well that can make that gap wider. So who knows? But I'm going to say at least 26, 27, just to probably make it in the semis. But here's the thing I want to say about Mario Party King earlier. He's got Mario Party King in his name, all right? How come he hasn't challenged me to a Mario Party game? If he's really the king of Mario Party, he best be open challenging people into that.
Yeah, I always thought about that. Is he truly the Mario Party king? I always wanted to play him one time or another, but I've never had the chance to do it. But you make a valid point there.
I know the last Mario Party game that came out, what was it, Superstars?
Yeah.
Like, it has online functionality. I'm just saying.
He's already calling them out.
I'll use Chomp Call and win. I've done it twice. Mega Takichi has a video on it, and I win it.
That's
Using
so funny.
Chomp Call just to disrupt everyone, including myself, and I still won.
That's so
probably
funny.
the worst strategy.
I still haven't played Mario Party Superstars, so I really want to.
It's fun.
I've heard it's really good comparatively to the last few Mario Parties we've gotten so far.
Super Mario Party, yeah.
Yeah, that one I did not enjoy that much, to be honest.
It wasn't bad, but I think
the boards were really boring.
The motion controls could have been improved just a bit. Like, if they had a Joy-Con upgrade, I think that game could have been a lot better.
Yeah, we got the Joy-Con upgrade. You know what? It was 1-2 switch, but we do have the results ready for you.
All right, here we go. Batter Cookie in first place with 54, followed by Blackout in second with 43, followed by Mario Party King in third with 41, followed by Kiro in fourth with 34, followed by Taco Cat in 5th with 33, followed by Go in 6th with 32, followed by George the Cool in 7th with 21, Cass in 8th with 19, Darren the Epic in 9th with 18, and unfortunately the Unknown did not make it.
Unfortunate for them. They will never be known as the Unknown. But still, like we were talking about before, Mario Party, it's you know, they've had some really amazing iterations, but at the same time, I don't know. Which one's your favorite Mario Party before we go away?
I played a lot of Mario Party 6, honestly, on the GameCube. But it's kind of hard because Superstars is like really up there because it mixes a lot of originals, especially with the old boards and whatnot, with the newer like control scheme. So I'm probably going to have to put Superstars up there.
Wow. I'm actually shocked about that. I mean, the one that I played the most was probably Mario Party 8 on the Wii. That was one of my favorites. It's just all of those tracks, all of the boards, all the characters. I loved almost everything about it.
Absolutely, absolutely, man. And I know with qualifier number 2 that's coming up soon, it's going to be a fantastic time. Again, we got Ankles, the proper noob. You have Bear. I don't know why that Bear guy on Twitch hates that guy, but they must have some beef.
He said he was going to be late to the stage because
that's his problem.
But well, he said that because he's got to play the DLC
we got
early.
Everyone else that we need to announce as well. We got Mario J, we got Phantom, we got the Apostle of Aerialness there. We got the Mozilla, the guy who loves cheese, Knight, Mega Takeezy, and Joshua the Boss.
Yeah, I'm really excited about this one. A lot of heavy hitters coming up in this qualifier, and I cannot wait to see who's going to be able to come out on top in this one, because I always love to get first place in the qualifier because it just, you know, starts you off on a good foot and makes you feel confident for the rest of the tournament.
Absolutely, and I think, if I remember correctly, we might be having a guest caster with us in a few moments. I'm not entirely sure what's going on there, but we'll get them to come up and introduce themselves later on tonight. And there's my puppy. I didn't even know my puppy came today. You gotta get, my puppy's name is Bear, and I'm trying to get Bear to meet him.
Just get a picture together, Bear with Bear.
Yeah, but Bear right now is on the stage while my puppy's up here looking at me.
Bear's got to race with Bear, you know? It's got to happen. You talked about it. He's got to race. He's got to go up there. He's got to prove himself on the racetrack to become one with the Vani family.
Maybe. but yes, Kiro, player cams are back. We're still getting some of that adjusted, but you can see all these players right there giving out that love and compassion. And then unfortunately, there's that Aries guy that no one likes. But then you have the coach Sisto on the camera right behind Ankles, though. My God, that man, the myth. Oh my God, the flexing.
My goodness.
My God.
We need a flex off between Bear
and Sisto flexing on who's stronger. I would love to see
We need the arm wrestling competition.
Can we get that camera back on Bear really quick? And
arm wrestling, Bear versus Sisto? Come on. We need to see it.
An arm wrestling competition actually would be pretty hype. Bear, I need you to flex,
look at his face.
And I need Sisto to flex. I know he hears us. That's why he's shaking his head. He doesn't want to do it.
You got to do it. You got to prove yourself.
Come on,
so
flex,
funny.
my guy. Flex for the camera, for the girls.
Nope, he's not doing it.
Do it. No, he's ignoring me. He's ignoring me. That's terrible.
I love it. I love it. No, I'm excited for the player cams to be back. I was thinking that last time I commentated. I was like, I love to see the players' reaction, how they're reacting to certain situations that may or may not be their own fault.
We got some
it's so fun.
Pictures of them like with interesting faces in the past. It's so hilarious to see.
It is.
At the same time, it's always a fun time, especially when you know you're on the camera. If you're brand new, like it's your first time getting on the camera, just getting that acknowledgement, that mention, makes a lot of people's days. It
does. It really does. I always love seeing myself up on the big screen as well. It's a once-in-a-lifetime experience, once-in-a-lifetime chance to have your entire face up on the HyperX Arena screen. It's absolutely wonderful, beautiful, amazing. But we do have to get that guest caster up here for this next qualifier. I wonder if we're going to do that for this qualifier or next qualifier.
I think I might see.
They are coming up right now.
Yeah. So
absolutely. I guess we can just take a quick commercial break while we get that all situated, and you're going to be our new guest caster right after these messages.
What did I want to be when I was growing up?
I wanted to be a singer growing up.
Growing up, I always wanted to be a baseball player.
I wanted to be a veterinarian.
I wanted to be a violinist.
That is a crazy question because I legitimately remember saying famous.
I'm considered one of the best in the world.
First started streaming, my family was completely against it.
Nobody near me was gamers. My parents, my friends, my family, I was the only one that was obsessed. To make it in this industry and to be somebody, you have to have the mindset that you want to be better than the next person.
If I'm considered an athlete, then why shouldn't a professional gamer be considered one as well?
It doesn't stop for me, man, and I know that's how you have to be if you want to be the greatest at the thing you love.
And this is Wannabe.
What will you like today? Another Cloud 2 Classic?
I'll stick with the usual. Maybe take a little bit off the sides.
Oh, that's fresh.
The HyperX Cloud 2 Wireless. Legendary comfort goes wireless.
Hey, watch your head.
Oh,
What will you like today?
that's fun. Hello and welcome back to Saturday Night Speedway number 177. My name is Von951. This is Ryan My Pidgey, and we got our special guest caster over here. Would you like to introduce yourself, good sir?
Yo, what's up? I'm Rob. I'm from Birmingham, UK. And,
wow.
yeah, just I flew out on holiday and kind of just stumbled into the eSports arena and then ended up here. So yeah, I literally didn't know this was here until yesterday. Like I got lost in the Excalibur and just was like, oh, there's an eSports arena. Cool. Like I'm in a new hotel. There's an arena. That's cool. And then like, yeah, I'm here.
How are you liking it so far? I mean, honestly, you know, you didn't even know it existed, but I tell people who like watch back home and everything how insane and cool it is that something like this exists. Like, how is it?
Like, there's literally like, there might be something like in like the major UK cities for all I know that I haven't been to yet, but like this is like the biggest event I've been to. Like for the main locals that I go to are literally like a really tiny pizza restaurant, and like you know you could get like maybe 6 TV setups in there or something like that, maybe 8, but not that much. So this is like a whole other level back here.
It is. It really is. And I say that all the time. I mean, it's such a once-in-a-lifetime experience just to see something like this of what esports has become. Yeah. You know, like you were talking about, you have venues of all sizes.
Ooh, Mary Mountain.
You know, do this, but this is just on an entirely different level. Mary Mountain, how do you like this track, Vonnie?
Honestly, I know a lot of people online are not big fans of this track for one reason or another, and I can understand why. There's not that much that goes on here. But I think it's an alright track for a Christmas-themed gimmick. What about you, Rob?
I mean, I don't have too much experience with this map, but I do like the Christmas theme with it. Like, it's nice, you know, it's a bit like, you know, it's weird seeing Christmas in June, but, you know, it's cool, it's nice to see, you know.
Christmas is just an all-year-round thing, come on, am I right?
Okay, in case people are wondering, because I know someone's going to ask, why is Ariel Apostle not playing Inside Drifting? It's because he, during his charity stream, I think he's supposed to be playing the next 3 or 4 SNSs with different vehicle loadouts, so he's always going to stay Inside Drifting main. And I don't know what the bet was, but that's why he's doing that. This is ankles right now first.
That is going to be really unfortunate because that loadout is not fun to handle at all.
But he's got second.
You know, it's working out for him so far as we see the air horn happening right behind him. Fortunately enough, did not get hit by it. You see the Bowser with the banana right behind him. So has the Shroom to get away from it, build a little bit of distance, grabs another coin up to 7 coins, and now going into the second lap. Honestly, I expected so much more from this track because I don't know. What the? I have no clue how that happened, but we saw someone back a green, but then the person's triple green saved that competitor from that back to green. That was absolutely insane as we see Ariel Apostle taking the Shroom into that shortcut.
Yeah, Ariel Apostle, they fell back a little bit, but they're getting better position right now. We got blue shell coming up, so...
So as of right now, the Aerial Apostle barely avoiding that sound horn, but that sound horn was used in order to avoid the blue shell by that Iggy player, which I believe that, again, that's Ankles.
Now we see Ankles in second place. Let's see what they're going to be able to do. Going to be battling it out with that first place racer. Got to be careful. Can possibly get passed up because their speed's a little bit slower than the person behind them, but is able to outline them for the time being. Going to the final section. Let's see if they can hold on to it.
Yeah, we've got quite a nice gap here at the front as well. Blue Shell's coming up again, but there's like a really good little gap between first, second, and then like third, and then like there's the rest of the races like at the back. Like there's a like nice little gap in between, so it's kind of like fighting. Ooh, lightning now as well.
This might help out Knight right here, who's going to take that boost panel, but he does stay in fourth place, narrowly avoiding losing it. With Ankles in first, followed by Aerial Apostle in second, followed by Bear in third. That's not. Then you got Knight in fourth. I believe Pod 3, who's supposed to be Bear, is the proper noob.
That was actually insane because what we didn't see, there was the blue shell that landed, but because the way Ankles got first was from him landing almost perfectly on the boost panel that got him back up to top speed that didn't allow that second place racer to pass him, Ariel to pass him at the last second. So Ankles got so insanely lucky with his placement from getting hit by that blue shell. That was insane.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we had a lot of blue shells that game as well. Like it was like two back-to-back basically. And that really changed things up and really fighting for the first spot there. It was really tough then.
It really was. I mean, these are some of the best racers in Las Vegas that are competing here. Unfortunately, you don't get to see the very best one, Bobby. That's unfortunately not here tonight if the chat is wondering who had a standout performance last week. But I'm really excited to see who's going to be able to take over that crown and really dominate this competition this week around.
Absolutely. And right now, that was Animal Crossing. Right now, which one of your favorite tracks and what are your favorite characters to play when it comes to Mario Kart?
I am a huge Toad main. I love the classic set, the pipe train, Azorials, and then just any kind of blue kind of glider that kind of works, makes it a bit lighter. I like the good handling on it. I like the speed, it feels really fast with the high acceleration. So that's my go-to build.
That's fair. That's fair. And honestly, with the changes that happened in the previous patch update that happened for Mario Kart, all those characters are so much more viable now, which is great to see. Before, the whole meme was that it was just Waluigi Central, right? And now you're seeing the diversity of all the characters that are being able to play. Phantom, though, cannot see that red shell coming right back at him. Mega J Keezy going to be able to shroom up to first place.
Holding on to that green shell, using his back camera to be aware of other greens coming in. Morzilla somehow getting the red skip against him. That's going to go to Ankles. Blue shell coming in is going to be hitting out, making it easy.
Almost gets sideswiped there.
He's got another green shell as well, so he might, just go for the shell and take first position here, because they're very close, first three here.
Let's see what Phantom can do. Has the two shrooms, but opts to just use them and roll them into the next item box more likely. Mega J Keezy going to be able to back, and it lands on the Phantom, unfortunately. But Mega J Keezy in a really good spot in second place right now with that red in their pocket, and Morzilla in a vulnerable spot at this point.
Yeah, double red here, getting rid of the green shell, and then probably going for another one here just to get the hit, which is really nice. They've got a mushroom that will help him make up lost ground, but they can't defend against that second shell.
There you go, just like you said it.
Mega J Keezy, or is it going after Morzilla? It's locked on to someone. It's locked
on. Another blue shell.
Oh no! Phantom gonna be able to pop the air horn. Has the Beyblades of Doom.
Be careful with that boomerang, because that can knock out all triple greens as Mega secures first position.
There's no way that blue shell locked onto Morzilla. I am
He almost hit himself with his own red!
Ankles takes over second with the Star Phantom. You can see the frustration. Ariel with the Bowser. Pimp My Ride loadout. Bear looking a little bit frustrated in this qualifier.
Morzilla's just having a fun time right there.
That was ridiculous. I really thought we were gonna be able to see themselves hit themselves through with the red shell. That was insane.
That was wild.
No, dude, I can imagine. Some of the players might be having some heated exchanges after all this, man.
Yeah, there might be a little bit of salt, just a little bit, you know.
I mean, that's what I love about these smaller nights because, you know, when we have those 50 to 60 nights, we don't get to see the top tier racers battle each other immediately. You know, that's what makes it really entertaining, where you see all this talent right off the bat, just really already getting heated in qualifiers.
Yeah, it's nice seeing like so much like, you know, high skill gameplay as well, because the last few tournaments I've been to, it's been quite like very small scale, and it's always been like one person dominating really early on, so it's nice seeing like such close games really early on too.
Oh yeah, I love that. But we are going to the glitchiest map around. We are going to the one, the only Donkey Kong Summit. I hate this track. I wish they would delete it. I don't know why they put it in.
God.
I am not happy with this one. It's just not a good time.
You're one of those guys who advocated for it early on, and then now you're backtracking.
No, there was another Donkey Kong map that I wanted, but I don't remember which one it was.
Donkey Kong Mountain?
Probably Mountain, because I know I didn't want Summit.
The GameCube one, right?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I also like the Wii version, whatever Wii Donkey Kong map that was. I enjoyed that one too. No, it wasn't this. I swear it wasn't this. It was different. It had like a whole side route. You went through a little river. I don't remember the name of it, but I'll look it up.
It's Jungle Parkway. The
that
one. Okay.
Why did that name escape me? Oh my God. Thankfully you're here because you reminded me.
Yeah, 64 is just what I grew up with. So like, you know, I'm so sad there's not going to be any more 64 tracks, is there? Like with the day.
I don't think so. I just know like the newest track they announced was Squeaky Clean Spring. It might be another name in other territories. I don't know. Was it different for your territory?
Yeah, like I think it's. I think it might be something. No, it might be the same. I think it might be the same.
Oh, okay. Oh my God! These reds are skipping each other right off the glider, and that is a proper noob. That's not Bear right now. And then there's the blue shell going after that player. Goodbye.
Ankle's going to be able to take over first place from that blue shell, and Knight unfortunately clipping that snow, which it happens to me all the time as well. And now we got Phantom here in second place. Going to be able to take this. I hate the gap jump. It saves you so much time and you skip half the map. It is so ridiculous how necessary it is to know that shortcut.
I think it saves 4 to 5 seconds in general. I'm not exactly
ridiculous
sure what the time saves is. But using the back camera to avoid that bouncing green from Ankle.
Oh!
Never mind, I spoke too early. I spoke too early. I cast the curse. Phantom getting hit by red. Off glider.
Oh!
What a bomb to the flag.
And cannot avoid another red. Literally last second.
He's getting hit. Bear had a mission right now.
I mean, you know what? At least they landed first, because that would have been really bad if they got the second one in the middle.
And that's Ankles getting hit by the Blues, getting passed up to third place, maybe even more. That's Phantom in second. I believe that's Bear in first. That's the black shotgun.
Let's see what Phantom can do here. Air horn in hand. Ankles going to take that shortcut. Oh, doesn't land it perfectly. Gonna be able to get to the boost. Now almost gets hit by the Shy Guy. Snowborn has a mushroom in hand, but you do not want to pass.
I would have done that just because
of
that situation.
They passed him last second. I said you didn't want to do it, but Ankles gets around him. Phantom in third.
My God. I had a feeling he should have used that horn as he did that jump just because of that.
You know what? Ankles got so lucky with Phantom accidentally going so wide because the map is glitchy. You don't always control where you're going on that final turn.
I've seen people take that jump and then just U-turn it, and that's not even their fault.
Yeah, it is pretty ridiculous how much tomfoolery that can happen on that track. It is not a fun time, in my opinion.
Yeah, it's like, it's just a little bit glitchy. It just needs like just a tiny patch, just a tiny bit.
A tiny patch to get rid of the
tiny patch that's like 2 gigabytes.
Just revamp the entire track, change everything.
I don't know about that one, but I know.
Just patch it out the game.
There you go. That's the 2 gigabytes. Saving it on your Switch.
And that's why we get Wario Coliseum instead of anti-grab. We are in the final race for qualifier number 2 here, folks. And as it is being chosen, we are going to Coconut Mall, the meme track that everyone keeps doing online till this very day.
I once again, I'm going to sound like a biggest hater in the world, even though I like the majority of the DLC tracks. Coconut Mall was such a misstep here in the DLC because it's so much. They did, but it's just so much harder in this version than it was in the Wii, in my opinion.
Good.
And also it just they don't have as many, like, you know, side characters. It feels a lot more dead, you know, 2023 Mall. I don't know. It just, I feel like this first wave, they made a lot of missteps.
2023 Mall being dead.
There you go.
It's all because of online shopping.
Yep, exactly.
I think the real missed opportunity with this is you used to be able to like go along the sides a little bit on the Wii version, and like I don't know why they didn't add that when there's zero grav in this game, like where it makes way more sense to be able to do that. That actually would have been a
cool idea to implement.
I am glad they added like the cars coming up here now, because they didn't have that in like the first patch. And then they added them in. They do like a lot of like, you know, they do a spin, which is different from the Wii version as well. But there isn't that boost. Ooh.
Unfortunate for Mega J Keezy getting dragged out by that green. Gets saved by another.
Here's one thing, like I was always confused by the Knight just missed the shortcut barely by a hair. But here's one thing I was kind of confused about, because in the time trial they don't circle around. They go back and forth like the Wii. Why did they make them circle here in the non-time trial version of this track?
Really?
Just add salt, really, you know, just because, like, you know, I think it's more predictable if you go up and down, but if, like, one just randomly starts, you know, spinning around, it's a lot more annoying. You can't really see it coming.
I do like how they do donuts now instead of it just going back and forth. Like, I mean, maybe it makes sense, you know, they're trying to go, you know, get out of the parking spot, but at the same time, them doing donuts is a lot more entertaining in my opinion. You know, I like that.
The only thing I wish they added was the little booster panels that they had in the Wii version, because that plus the donuts, that would have just been, like, so annoying.
Funny. So
like,
funny.
There'd be so much toxicity in that, like, parking area.
I honestly forgot booster panels existed on that track.
That's what I'm saying. They changed it so much.
It's been a minute. Knight gets chomped out over here, and this is the final lap of Coconut Mall. Morzilla in for trying to compete against, I believe that might be Phantom. No, that's Ariel Pasta over here.
Let's see what Ariel can do. Triple greens in hand. Going to be able to take the bottom route. Throws them forward. Are they going to land? No. One collide. No!
Oh, no! You hate to see it, but you saw it a mile away. A literal mile at that point. As Bear secures first. Ankles in third. And I don't even know who got second.
Who did get second?
Was it Pink Gold Peach?
It's a bot.
It's a
you
bot.
really let a bot get second.
I saw Pink Gold Peach and I was like, wait, that's not a bot, is it?
Pink Gold Peach.
Oh my God. Oh, that's brutal. That's a little salt on the wound. Oh. And then Kira saying he saw the moment when he threw the green that it was going to bounce right back. That is.
I think a lot of us did, because I saw in the back of my mind, I thought this is going to smart bounce him. He's going to regret it, and I didn't want to say it in case I was going to jinx it, but it happened anyway.
What would we do if a Pink Gold Peach qualifies?
I let the bot advance.
I have always said that we should allow the bot to advance. It is your fault that you let that happen. There is no excuse for it.
Like, that was just like, I just saw it and I was like, wait, no. I swear I saw that as a bot name before. Like, there's two bots, right?
Well, we do have the racers on deck, which is going to be Kanzai, Luigi, Maddie, Immortal, Han, Sloppy Gunner, Jaguars, Mr. Scooty, Skylord. Almost, oh my God, just Skylord. Riley, which is Rivenue, and then the greatest Goober.
Oh, I love that name. I call everyone a Goofy
I almost
Goober.
call it Go Over. Just
Go
the way it's like
Go Over?
The greatest Go Over. Oh, I love it. It's half the fun reading all the names of the originality of everyone. But I call everyone a Goofy Goober now, so I love that.
We do got the standings.
Oh. Yeah,
you want to go ahead and take away the standings?
Yeah, we got Ankles first, 49 points, followed by Bear, Mega Jackenzie, Phantom, Ariel Apostle, Knight as the top 6, and we got, oh, now I've got to butcher the names, Jeshua the Boss,
there you go,
Moors Ayla, Prophet
Mozilla,
Noob, and finally Mario J.
Really great stuff overall. Remember, if you didn't do too well, you can stick around for the consolation bracket to win. You can. You should. I was like, you must, but I was like, no, you can. We're not going to keep you here if you don't want to.
God.
But you can win some money to go home with if you do stay for that consolation bracket and play some more Mario Kart, get accustomed with the game, and just be really invested in the Mario Kart esports scene, because the competitive scene is popping off. You know, we had MomoCon. and then we had the other event that had the most, it topped MomoCon for the most participants in a LAN event for Mario Kart. So the game is as popular as it's ever been. So it's just get into it, enjoy it. There's so many mechanics, so many things you can learn, and I love the skill ceiling for this game.
Yeah, the best thing is just like, you know, the booster pass, you know, that's been added, because it feels like we just haven't got a new game for like besides Tour, I guess, for, is it 9 years?
Technically,
eight, 9
Tour is
years?
9.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It's actually been more than 9. It's been almost 10 years because it's released since 2013.
Yeah, 2013.
So it's 2023, so at this point it's 10.
Oh, gee. Yeah, so it's nice getting that new blood in the game, like with the booster casted. I can't word. Yeah, the new tracks. There we go.
Yeah,
I'm not going to start saying like the official name.
So what you're saying is, by the time we get Wave 6, should we have Booster Course Pass 2? Like Smash Brothers did?
Oh, I wish. I just want it. It's the copium that I want more 60. It's copium. I want the 64 tracks, you know? I'm just like, please, this is the only way we're going to get another 64 track.
I just want GameCube Rainbow, and I just want Wii Rainbow at this point. That's all I want. And maybe World Coliseum from GameCube, but with anti-gravity. Imagine that. In that, like, literally a ball that you can ride around, that could work.
It could. It really could.
So I'm going to sit here and pout until then.
I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted on whether or not I want another 2 years of booster courses, or do I finally want a new Mario Kart game or Nintendo Kart, you know? Yeah.
Super Dash Brothers?
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
That's not bad. But if you do get a new Mario Kart, you can't have 46 tracks no more, because now with 96, because of this booster pass, you set a new expectation that you need to have more than 46.
Oh, there has to be like 180 with the next one.
Bad. Or whatever the number was.
There has to be over 100 courses if they do.
I don't know about 100, but there has to be something in between if you're not going to do a full 96.
No, you have to do 100. I mean, they have kind of gotten it down, I feel like, now to a science on how to create the new booster courses. They have done a way better job from that first wave, from all the criticism that it did receive at first. And especially now with the character packs, I am more excited about character packs than anything else, in my opinion. I think that's so much fun. If you want to talk about what characters are we expecting in that booster pass now?
Funky Kong, please.
I mean, as of right now, we do have confirmed 3 new characters of Wave 5, which is P the Piranha Plant. You have Kamek, who originally was supposed to be back in the 64, but they said he's from Tour, which I honestly didn't know. I haven't played Tour in a minute.
Nah, I haven't either.
And then you have, out of nowhere, like, I know he's been in a previous iteration, but it was not an idea I thought it was going to come up as Wiggler as a new character. I thought Funky, I thought Diddy, I thought Pauline, but no, we got Wiggler. I'm like, huh?
I think it's going to be Funky and Paulina for the last 2.
I want to say Diddy, because then you can have an old skin for Dixie.
Yeah, I don't know. Dixie's never been my favorite Kong, just because I grew up with DK64.
Oh, yeah.
So, like, I think Tiny Kong's, like, you know, kind of a rip-off of Dixie,
Tiny.
I think, maybe.
That's true.
But for me, it felt like Dixie was a rip-off of Tiny, even though it's the other way around, just because I started with Tiny, with DK64.
I feel you on that. And yeah, Dixie was made back in the SNES with Donkey Kong Country 3, and then Tiny was made for 64.
Yeah,
I like
that
thought.
first one.
But wait, hold on. What about Chunky Kong instead?
What about Lanky Kong?
With the super wide arms, has the biggest hit bar, as he drives like this.
Yeah, that's how he turns. He's just like, you know. Lanky, please. That's what we need. That's why I want a second pass. We just need Lanky. Yeah, I don't care if we don't get any new tracks. I want Lanky.
$25 for at least 6 more extra characters.
I would
if I can't get more tracks, I'll take extra 6 characters. Let me have that.
I'll pay $50 for just Lanky. I don't need. I don't need any tracks. No other characters. Just give me Lanky. That's all I need.
Oh, that's so great. And I do agree. I'd rather have Diddy than Funky, because we did have the Funky Kong meta in the Wii version. I would love to see the Diddy Kong meta.
Technically, Daisy's coming back in the meta in a sense.
Kong come from?
That was his. It's been there for a minute.
I literally just noticed that. I was like,
I totally forgot it was there until it started just slowly driving down the street.
Well, you're welcome, because it would have drove off the track.
Thank you.
And thus be like Rainbow Road, where it falls off, never be picked up by Lakitu again.
Yeah, that Lakitu did not come in clutch this last week. Might I just do some current events? I'm just joking. All right, that was Lakitu did not come in
You're a
clutch.
stretch with
no,
that
it's
right
not.
now.
I have a whole video meme about it. It was so funny. Trust me. But that was a cool, I thought it was funny. But
It was funny.
but still, I do agree. I'd rather have Diddy than Funky. What about you guys? Would you want Funky or Diddy if you had to pick?
See, I don't know, because both of them are like my childhood. Like, Diddy was like, the playable one where I loved playing it. Like, they were always my go-to in DK64. Like, I loved playing Diddy.
Yeah.
I'd always complete them first before moving on to the other characters. But Funky was like that one character where I was like, they're the cool one that I want to play. And I used to switch between Toad and Funky, I think, and the Mii characters on the Wii. So it would be nice to have like my old heavy back. So I think if I had to pick one of them, I'd say Funky.
Oh, we're going to Amsterdam Drift for the first race of qualifier number 3. And you know what? Like, I kind of say Diddy might have more of a shot. Or maybe someone from Diddy Kong Racing. I'm going to keep bringing this up. I don't care what anyone says. Because that was also on the 64. I can see possible Timba. I can see TT. I can see a Diddy Kong Racing track in the Battle Pass. And it's possible, especially with the anti-grav. We have the underwater mechanics. We can literally drive on water in theory, just without no hovercraft. And technically they have gliders, so that covers the plane section.
Yeah, I don't know. I would love to see it, and if they did put in that much work to change it, it just Mario Kart has endless opportunity for these amazing crossovers and all this amazing
Kevin,
stuff.
I said Battle Pass. I'll say it again.
I didn't even
this is
notice.
looking more like a Battle
down.
Pass than it is on a Booster Course Pass.
Honestly, when Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Battle Pass? Come on, Nintendo.
Alt skins. I'll take alt skins if we can do that. That would be an awesome idea. I thought that's what's going to happen from Tour. I remember Sir 9 saying that a long time ago.
I would love skins too. I mean, I that's the one thing I do am so jealous of with Mario Kart Tour is all the characters they have and all the skins they put in the game. I've been wanting an 8-bit Mario since I saw that in Mario Kart Tour. I just thought that was such a cool crossover. I want it so bad.
I just want Toad skins. Like, they have skins for Yoshi, they have it for Shy Guy, and Toad's just there. I'm like, why?
It would make sense, at least 3 other alternate costume colors. Because I know there's blue, there's yellow, there's green. You could have purple. Yeah, you could even have Toadsworth in theory in that.
Captain Toad.
Captain Toad with the backpack. Yeah.
I want to see some Toad love. It's just sad.
Captain Toad 2 eventually.
There's just endless possibilities. Oh, we see the bomb, and then we see the other competitors flying right past them. If you don't know, yes, you can see the competitors who are a little bit lagging behind past you, but now they see that red shell not being able to be stopped by the triple greens. Jackie Wars throws out the fire flower. Kanzai going to get hit out too.
And then
uses the mushroom before the shock happens, so they're going to be able to move their way up.
It's hard for me to process. You want to take over?
That's the thing with Mario Kart. There's so much going on at once, and it's just like, wait, what just happened? Like, you try. It's hard to process,
Oh, I mean, you just saw a horn, and then they got punched for getting hit by red. Now they're almost lost 6th place right now. Kanzai in 1st, Sloppy Gunner in 2nd, followed by Jaguars in 3rd, followed by Luigi Matti in 4th.
That was
and Immortal in 5th.
A ridiculous ending. I just always love seeing the characters run into bananas and spinning out and slamming into the wall. I don't know why it's the funniest thing ever. Maybe it's just slapstick comedy, but I just always think it's so funny when you look in the back camera and you see another competitor just flying across the screen. It is so funny to me.
It's so jarring seeing the characters in the last positions, when you see them in first, because you're like, wait, why is there someone here now? It's so I haven't played too many of the latest wave, I think. So I don't think I might have played this once. I don't think I've played it much. So seeing them pass, I'm like, wait, why is there people there?
It is really. I think it's a cool aspect that they should be adding with a lot of different tracks. I also love that all the tour tracks really lean more towards that they're sectional based tracks rather than just in a circle. I don't know if you guys agree that you like the sectional or the circle based tracks.
I would like a little bit more sectional because there's not that many in the game in the first place.
I'm just waiting for the Wii Sports Resort tracks that were sectional.
That's
the
cool
other
idea.
one. That's Jungle Parkway.
And that was on the
Resort
3DS, but I don't know if we're getting another 3DS track, are we?
I have no clue. I
think there might be one maybe if we did.
Oh, you know, I just had an epiphany. There's one other character we have yet to describe that could possibly make it in, even though it's not a canon character. Bowser as another character. I'm just saying.
A huge
Twitter would
possibility there.
explode.
Twitter would explode.
It would explode.
It was an idea during Mario Odyssey. We had concept art that actually proved that was the actual thing that Nintendo thought about. So it's not without, it's in the realm of possibility. Yeah.
Nah, they're holding off on Bowsette for the new 2D Mario game. That's all I'm saying.
Or you got Toadette with the Princess Peach crown.
Oh,
God!
The bomb type almost lands. Holy cannoli, the Hail Mary.
I thought they were going to hit themselves with that. I was like,
I
oh
thought
no,
so too.
oh no.
Oh man, I mean, I've seen that happen time and time again. Right now, you got Skylord over here in third, followed by that's Kanzai in second.
I really hope he gets Sky Garden for Skylord. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, or Cloud
Top
Cruise.
Cruise.
I always call it Cloud Mountain. I'm like, that's a completely wrong name. It's Cloud Top Cruise. What am I doing?
Oh, so great. Skylord is here in second. Gonna be able to just use, you know what, this is the best thing you can do in these situations. I was gonna say just hold on to defense and just play a little bit more safe as they do take out the person that was about to pass them. Immortal now in second place. Let's see if the blue shell is going to land. We don't know if first place has anything they have to deal with it. They do.
Oh, yeah, they do. Are they going to wait by the boxes and try time for another item? Yes, they
And
do.
they managed to escape. I still haven't mastered the timing for that. It's so, like
with custom items on, it's a little bit easier to try it out.
Yeah, it is like, it's one of those things that's just like, you know, it feels so nice when you get it because the boombox is just like, you're like, I've got this, you know.
Yeah. Stop there, hit himself with his own green.
No, that was a green that came from another competitor, but then they used the Piranha Plant to take out that same competitor that threw the triple greens. We got Kanzai here now, gonna be able to avoid that red back.
Oh, he
the
backed
green.
Oh, that was
dirty.
Base stopped and was just like, let me just mess someone up real quick behind me. That was just not necessary.
Jaguars in first, Kanzai in third. I believe that was Mortal in second. Yes, it was.
Really great stuff so
Look
far.
at that. Jaguar's taking the camera, screenshotting his own score sheet.
I love it. I always say he's Mr. Fundamentals with this game because he just really takes the statistics, watches back footage, he understands what he does wrong, and I just love watching him play this game. It's so great.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's just nice when someone just knows how to play, you know, because you see some people and like they're just like, how do I drift?
The most important part. Yeah, I've had to teach a fair amount of people how to drift because when you first play this game, it's very jarring, right?
Yeah.
You're just like, you think you're doing the right thing when you approach a corner, but then it doesn't work.
Oh yeah, let's go Singapore Speedway, let's go. Everyone else hates it. I love it.
This is probably one of the most beautiful tracks in the game, in my opinion. It is very, very pretty.
Going again.
The little slant on the table doesn't make it easy, but he's got a glider if he does fall
does,
off,
you
so.
know, he's just... That would be really weird if it works. We just see it fly into the TV.
Hey, it can work if you think about Smash Bros. Logic. Toys become characters and they can't fly.
There you go.
So what you're saying is DK in a cart with a glider is in the next Smash Bros. game?
Yes.
I would love, that would actually be such a funny
That's how they buff DK. They're just like, give him a cart, give him a glider. That's how
That's
it's
his
roll.
side special.
I am actually shocked that there's no Mario Kart references in Smash Brothers. That would be hilarious.
There's no
track.
Well, no, like an ability that a character has that reference.
I was like,
Junior's got the cloud card, doesn't he?
Yeah, he's got the clown car and it does have wheels.
That's true. The clown car.
Or whatever old Scheme Bowser Jr. is. Yeah, they've already.
That's true. That's true. Do you even have the clown car in this? Am I crazy?
Yes,
I think they do.
They do. They do.
I haven't seen it.
They do. Just no one picks it. It's not viable for a lot of folks, apparently, for whatever reason.
Bowser Jr. is actually just a Mario Kart rap. Like,
really is.
He's not even a Mario rap, it's just Mario Kart. You know, he's the only one with a little, you know, he's got a little car. It's not quite how they have it in this game. They just need to change his moveset just to, like, give him some, like, banana peels, give him some shells. Just go full on with the Mario Kart.
I would love that. I think it would be hilarious.
Right now we got Han in third, going back into the action, firing off that shroom. He's holding off the middle one, fires off the other one.
So
Rodman gliding.
Look at that.
Blue
It's
shell
just
coming
gorgeous.
in.
Oh no! Oh, the shock saves them.
Jaguars get off the wrong side of the road, buddy. This is going to slow you down.
That's not going to save Immortal, though, as they are going to get hit by that blue shell. And now Jaguars on the right side of the road now. But you could consider that the left as well. But Mr. Scooty, unfortunately, going to get ghosted here in second place. Now it's going to be a battle throughout these last few turns. You got Immortal grabbing that item box. Mr. Scooty now trailing right behind him.
It's nice to have like the actual player names to call out because otherwise we'd be just like, we got Yoshi in first, we got Yoshi in second. Yoshi's coming back behind Yoshi right here, and oh, there's Yoshi as well. There's so many Yoshis this game.
There is. They are now becoming.
Hey, just imagine this was all Waluigi's before.
Oh, true.
Yeah, you know, the Yoshi is becoming the Waluigi though, being the most meta character in Mario Kart now. So I always thought that was interesting. Beautiful item management there with the snipe, with the boomerang. It lands twice, and that's gonna allow Kanzai to grab. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Myrtle had the shroom to continue moving forward, but Kanzai does get second though. Jaguar's in third.
That was a beautiful double boomerang snipe. I really thought Kanzai had it there at the end, but really great work.
That boomerang, you know, they pulled out the soccer from Avatar. They're like, let me just get my trusty boomerang.
Bro, I'm so glad you mentioned Avatar. Have you seen like some of the screens for the characters for Avatar? What do you think? I think they're more accurate versus the movie.
I mean, you know,
it's hard to
anything
say.
Could be.
It's
like,
hard. They're just pictures, but I don't like oh, there's a lot to talk about there. I just think the costumes look too cosplay-y. Like we were looking at the pictures, they just don't look like things they would actually wear like in that universe. Like when it's freezing cold, like, you know, the fur doesn't look that real. It looks very fake. Everything just looks cosplay-ish, in my opinion.
I think there's a bit of controversy with the soccer actor as well. Like, he kind of lied with his resume or something.
I have no idea.
I have no clue about that.
I think, like, they were trying to, like, you know, hire people from, like, who had, like, I don't know. I can't remember the details exactly, but like I know
you got me curious.
Yeah, but he lied on the resume or something, is what I've heard, which is like, ooh, that's a bit oofy. But then there's the One Piece live action, and I'm like, you know what? I'm kind of.
I am the biggest One Piece hate watcher, so you know.
Hate
watcher. Yeah, I'm a hate watcher of One Piece, but I'm going to watch the live action. There's a few characters. I don't necessarily. Zora's my biggest problem with it.
Oh, Ninja Hideaway, by the way.
But I'm curious to see how it's gonna go. So far, you know, they're spending $18 million an episode.
Yeah,
on
it's
that
one
show.
of their like highest, but like it's more than Game of Thrones, right?
Yep.
It's like it's insane the budget they're putting into this.
I hope it's going to be good though. Hopefully, it has better animation than the show does. But we can only hope. Am I right, gamers? As we got Jaguars here in third, takes over first, just out of the blue with the triple bananas.
Mortal throwing the green. It's going places. I don't know where it's going, but it's going places. And this is Scooty having to be careful with what Mortal's doing because I don't even think Mortal knows what he's doing right there.
Yeah,
Blue shell.
Shockingly enough, they didn't get smart bounces. Mr. Scooty got to get out of the middle of the road. They do.
So is Mortal.
Is Blue shell gonna land? Do they have anything? Oh no, they've just got some. Yep, and oh, I thought they were gonna get hit as well.
No, Mortal is breaking. He's playing patiently, and Mr. Scooty also somehow benefiting not going on the glider in time and actually pull out items.
Oh wow, and Jackie Wars also gets an item.
I believe Immortal's defenseless question mark because I don't know if he got a box.
I don't think they have an item, but now they do. Going through that double item box. Let's see.
What happened to all his items? Mr. Scooty had a bunch.
I maybe got it ghosted away, but maybe they used them because they had a red and triple shroom, so maybe they just tried to use it to catch up a little bit faster.
It's just the energy crisis, what we call in the UK. We can't afford items right now.
I am not saying anything.
we can't get items right now. You need to pay to win. Like we can't afford to get some green shells right now. That's what's gonna happen if we have a battle pass. You have to, if you want a mushroom, you're gonna have to pay $10.
Oh, no! Mr. Scooty gonna hit the floating Shy Guys and gonna drop down to 4th place.
Bro, they weren't even a hindrance. They were just there to be there. Is there even a shock at this point?
I don't think so after that first lap, but we'll see as Kanzai grabs another 2nd place finish.
I swear, if that didn't count and he lost second, I would have laughed so hard.
That would have been way more salt from than what happened earlier. That would have just been sad.
Skylord grabbing 5th place there.
There's a shock. It did exist.
You said there was. How did you know, Bonnie? Are you just a mind reader?
You learned the map read, like Knight just said. long time ago in the past, you can kind of predict that there might be a shocking play.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But no, that would be funny. You know, Mario Kart taking the Overwatch Battle Pass route. Guess
Shut
what?
up.
You want
Shut up. I don't want to hear
you
that.
want giant banana as an item? Get it in the Battle Pass, and that person
I don't want
only
to
gets
hear
the item.
that.
That's how they add like the Mega Mushroom back. That's how they add Funky Kong back. All the best items, all the best characters. That's how you get it. Lanky Kong tier 100.
Yes, that's so funny. You know, is it really? You know, at least it's content. You know, that would be great. At least it's something new.
No, what's new is when these players throw for content and they don't do what they need to do to win.
That's not new. That's old news.
No, that's funny news. And we do got the standings, so let's go ahead and throw them up. With Immortal in first position with 50 points, off by Conti in second with 49. Jaguars in third with 45. Sopper Gunner in fourth with 30. Mr. Scooty in fifth with 28. Luigi Manny in sixth with 27. Skylord in seventh with 24. Riley in eighth with 23. Han, who did shoot first in Star Wars, I'm going to say that right now, ninth with 18. And the greatest goober in 10th with 14.
Remember, do not leave just yet. You can go down to the floor. We probably do have the switches already. Yeah, we do have the switches set up on that table right over here in this area. So you can play in the consolation bracket, get a little bit more bang for your buck, and maybe go home with some bucks if you do win the consolation bracket for first and second place. So let's see.
They are calling racers on deck for semifinals number 1, which is going to be Batter Cookie, Ankles, Jack Duars, Bear, Mega Jakizi, Kiro, Go, Knight, Sophie Gunner, Luigi Matty, Skylord, and Riley. Please head on up to the high tunnel right now. Marcus, I swear! Marcus, I swear to God! Oh, Sisto, I swear! I'm calling him out for you! Why are you making me repeat after you?
That's funny. That's funny. You know what?
You take over for a minute. I need to breathe.
It worked. It felt like an echo in the arena. You know, you were timing it really well because you were listening at the same time. I think it worked out pretty good.
Kind of. There was sometimes where like the timing was a little bit off, but you did it.
It worked out. It worked out.
It's okay.
He's just like, no, this is my job. I'm supposed to do it. No, I want to call out the racer's name. Oh, man.
Is that just a little bit of this right now?
A little bit of that.
I think a little bit more than that. I think I need the whole bottle and just pour it out.
It's the whole, like all the plate,
whole
like a
song.
whole mountain. DK Mountain Worth. Or is it DK Summit?
You know how we're getting a bathroom track? We need a kitchen track where you can trick off some salt, you know?
Just need the whole house.
Yeah.
Now we do have an ad break, so we'll be back with more Saturday Night Speedway 177 action after these messages.
Hit it! That's what I'm talking about. Wait! Okay, now, from the beginning.
Hit it, boys.
Okay, now, from the beginning.
Joint on the corner where the big boys play.
Hello and welcome back to Saturday Night Speedway number 177. We are getting into semifinals already, and I'm super excited to see how this is going to shake out because with these smaller nights, we're going to be seeing a lot of fan favorites go home very, very soon. So I'm really, really curious who's going to be able to take top 6 now. So top 6 is going to move forward. Doesn't matter about your points. Doesn't matter how good you play. Well, it matters how good you play. It just matters if you get top 6. Vonnie, how are you feeling about this first semifinals?
Well, first, before we get into that, we also got to mention that it's 6 races now with track picks.
Yes, track picks are being introduced here, and it's going to be quite interesting because it's just a whole different dynamic now. You have a favorability on your side. You have a favorite track that you want to play, you can pick it.
Oh, yeah, man. I mean, I would say pick the track you believe you're the absolute best on. Use that to your advantage if it does get picked. If it doesn't, it's on a track that you don't like, just pray.
Yeah, exactly. Just pray. Then time trial it when you get back home. So
Megan Takiji was just talking to someone, telling them how the difference of their level is compared to his. Talking a lot of smack right there. You see Knight just on Discord right now, telling him that he's going to win. You see Fetchy on the Twitch chat right now saying to tell Knight that he's balding apparently. Even though I personally don't believe that. Fetchy says that. Knight, if you hear that, Fetchy on Twitch stream said that you were balding. I don't know why he said that, brother. That's Fetchy 0006 on Twitch, so you can go check him out later. You can tell him that you're not.
Shout out to Rob's dog.
Rob's dog. I know my dog's here. Rob's dog. Rob has his dog too? But my dog is here.
Your dog's about to get a new friend. That's what I'm seeing.
Maybe. Well, we do have the list of the racers available, so I'm going to call them up one more time so everyone knows exactly who they are. Is Batter Cookie, excuse me, Ankles, Jaguars, Bear, Mega Takizi, Hero, Go. I like how Kiro and Go are right next to each other, by the way. Knight, Soppy Gunner, Luigi Maddie, Skylord, and Riley. That's going to be for our first semifinals. And the track's already there. And some people are already trying to int throw with Baby Park.
Oh, but we are getting Snesbo, one of my favorite tracks, honestly. I just love the aesthetics. I love seeing the train. Everything about this track is a lot of fun to watch. And especially if you're in the back of the pack, you're going to have a way easier time catching up right off the bat because drafting on this track is so crucial.
It's insane, man, especially if you're in the front. The first item set is only a single box. 9 times out of 10, you're going to get instantly hit out.
Yeah, exactly. You want to get an item through this item box as well as being able to draft around the competition. Those are 2 crucial aspects of this all as we see Mega Zikizi being able to grab an item, but will...
No!
Oh, where are they going?
I don't think I've ever seen anyone drop off like that, but maybe that's intentional because it kind of works a little bit for baggers if you can disrupt the front of the pack. But right now, Mega Zikizi in the lead, followed by Jaguars in it. Gotta be careful not getting hit by the Jack Banana.
Let's see what Luigi Maddie can do here. Dropping all the way down to 8th. Gets hit by the air horn. Avoids the red shell. Goes through the other competitor. Bear is here in 2nd place. Going to be able to grab that double item box. And now going to be trailing right behind first. Has a good loadout there. But Go now in 4th place. Avoids the chain chomp. Almost smacking him on the head. But still holding on to 5th place.
Hey, he caught right back up from falling early in the race. So Batter Cookie's doing good for himself right now. But he is hitting out. I believe that is Mega Takizi, yes.
Let's see what Bear can
Blue
do
Shell
here.
coming in. It's going after Batter Cookie. It's going after Mega. It's going after Batter.
Oh, no.
He has the dodge.
Oh, beautiful move there. Going to be able to hold on to 1st place. Mega Takizi battling it out in the mid-pack. Gets hit by the boomerang. And now Bear going to grab another double item box. Jaguars in 4th place. Let's see what, nothing much Bear can do here, actually. Gonna get their item ghosted, shroom forward, cross the line, get bombed almost at the line. Kiro grabbing 3rd place.
The shock helped Bear with the iframes needed to not take that damage. Batter Cookie leading the charge, followed by Bear in 2nd, followed by, I believe that's Kiro in 3rd.
Really good stuff so far. That was a battle towards that end of the track. On that 3rd lap, everyone was dying on the track, but still, remember, 5 more races to go. 5 more tracks to battle it out on.
This possible character. You got to get Bowsette in there. I don't want Boozette. I want Bowsette. Or Toadette as the Princess Peach alternative costume. I don't know. Something.
You just want to see her
I
meta
just want to see
in-game.
something. All right. I'm going wild here. Give me Nabbit Actually, Nabbit could probably make it.
I don't know who that is, actually.
Nabbit's from Super Mario, the new Super Mario Brothers U game.
Oh,
it's
I never played it.
Bunny rabbit character that can't die unless you fall in an endless pit or in lava.
Oh, yeah, no, I never played Super Mario's the U version, at least, as we go to Neo Bowser City for the second time tonight. But I am curious. I still have to play through the Mario collection, you know, the 3 games. I am trying to get through.
I have it. I bought it day one. I haven't played much of it.
Yeah,
but
same.
I wanted to make sure that I had it because I love 64 as the races are getting started right now in Neo Bowser City.
Everyone did, but then they kept it out. They were like, no, it's not going to be sold. And then they kept it out. They didn't care.
I'm still curious why they got rid of Mario 35. I wish they kept that in. That was a really great battle royale.
Oh yeah, no, it was. That was a pretty fun game too.
Knight right now in second, just behind Battered Cookie, I believe. Yeah, just behind Battered Cookie. He's currently in the lead, dragging that banana. And then third place is being contested by a lot of other people. But right now, Knight is doing. The banana just fell off the track.
Whoa. As we see a Yoshi against another Yoshi like we talked about before. Let's see which Yoshi is going to be able to take over first place. Mega J Keezy in third right now.
White Yoshi, it's going to be black Yoshi, it's going to be light blue Yoshi, it's going to be yellow Yoshi, it's going to be no light blue Yoshi.
Oh, what a trail! Is Knight going to have to...
Oh my God.
And now Batter Cookie is in 6th, which it gives him a lot of opportunity to catch up, but Mega J Keezy is going to be able to run here. Going to be able to get up to 10 coins as well. If you didn't know, if you have 10 coins, you get a 2.5% speed bonus on top of your top speed, so you want to get 10 coins. They're not there for aesthetics.
2.5% speed bonus. Can you put that in mile terms?
Oh, yes, I can. Oh, shot comes down. I cannot even.
What? You saw that banana from a mile away and you still hit it.
But you saw the invincibility frames. They need some GLA tires. That's what I'm talking about to give them the invincibility frames.
The 10 coins, speed boost increase in terms of miles.
Yeah, so if someone has 10 coins, they're going, you can put it in miles per hour. If someone has 10 coins, they're going 45. If you have 7, you're going 42. So they're going a pretty substantial amount faster than you would be if you didn't have 10 coins. Jaguars being able to avoid 2 bananas there. Has an air horn right behind him. Let's see.
Bananas are in the awkwardest of places there is. As a shot captain, it's going to disrupt the field. Jaguars might be able to pull some shrooms or something to try to pass us high five. No, he gets squished, and that's Batter Cookie taking the lead. Mega J Keezy now moving to third. Jaguars in second.
Oh, backs the banana, avoids the greens accidentally. They were going to get Mario Karted if they did not run into the off-road. And now we got Riley there in third place.
Hey, I know that revenue guy. Him and me both got the message saying we're okay to go to Nintendo Live at PAX West on the Saturday event, actually.
Ooh, that's exciting. So what? So you had to just get a whole different entry even though you have the PAX West badge?
So there was 2... how do you say this, contest, I guess. Nintendo did its own thing, and then PAX West has its own thing as well. If you bought like a badge, whether it be the 4-day, I believe, or a single-day badge, you have another entry optional if you want to do Nintendo Live between the Friday, the Saturday, the Sunday, or the Monday, because it's Labor Day weekend. And the PAX West entry, if you bought it directly from PAX West, you won't find out until after July 7th. Nintendo with its own competition, and those got announced like yesterday.
Huh.
Yeah, you just need to sign into your Nintendo account to enter that entry. It's a weird thing, all right?
That is extremely weird. I don't.
All I know is I'm trying to waste some Mario Kart at PAX West.
That is a very fun time. I enjoyed PAX West when I went. It was a very amazing time. I thought it was super, super fun. PAX was also a really good time. But also PAX though, like this year is going to be insane because how many Game of the Year contenders do we have this year that are going to be at PAX just showing off? I mean, I want to see all of those game studios and what they bring to PAX West because there's going to be so many.
That's a good question indeed, man. I mean, there's so many great games out there already. Like the one that comes off the top of my head immediately is an Xbox style Hi-Fi Rush. But to be honest with you, though, Super Mario RPG and then Super Mario Bros. Wonder might just easily take that over.
Really? I
like the Wonder trailer and the RPG remake. Dude, everyone's been asking for that for years.
I still have to play Hi-Fi Rush, but I've never played Super Mario RPG. I am a very slacker on these games.
I've played it so many times, I had to restart, and I never finished it. Now this is giving me a chance to do it.
That's so funny. I've never played it in my life, so I'm curious to see. I'm probably going to pick it up if it's not $70, I hope. Because
no, it's 60.
Okay, 60. Fair enough. All right,
well,
I'm getting
Super
sick
Mario
of these.
Bros. Wonder, that's also 60.
I am getting sick of these $70 game titles. That
Here's what
it's
you
over.
do. You buy the Nintendo voucher on their eShop, which is like $99.98 in American dollars, and then even if the title is $70, you're saving $20 because you're paying $100 for 2 full games.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah. No, I was like kind of confused for a second there.
It's weird, all right, but like once you do it, you understand it a lot better. You save $20, technically $30 if you're paying for a $70 game, or technically $40 if you're paying for 2 $70 games.
Life hacks with Vonnie as we got Ankles here in first place, coming down to these final few turns on Donut Plains 3. This is race 3 of semifinals number 1. Bear right behind him has the bomb to destroy Ankles' dreams.
I don't think
Will they
he's
be
gonna
able to do
chuck
it?
it in time to get him. Even with Horn exploding him and Riley getting hit out, going back down to 6. Ankles in first, Bear in second. I believe that's Knight in third.
I was hoping for a Twitter clip on that bomb throw, but unfortunately Bear did not have the arm warmed up just yet.
And he's got ESPN backing him.
Yeah, that is true. If you want to see some of Bear's clips, just look him up on Twitter. Bear UNLV has multiple million view clips on Twitter. So really a clip maker, but unfortunately could not do it there. But still, as long as you're getting top 6 in semifinals, you are in a good spot. You are going to have a better chance of moving forward.
He's wearing a Sonic the Hedgehog shirt, and it's looking like the old classic characters. And I know Origins just had its update to add Amy Rose in the game and 12 other Game Gear games.
Wow.
And they also announced Sonic Superstars, which is a 4-player local co-op game as well. I'm actually excited for that.
Yeah, no, I'm not like the biggest Sonic fan. I'll be honest with you.
That's fine. You don't have to be.
I have played so many of the games, but it's just I don't know. It's hard to get hooked on a Sonic game. In my opinion, I really want to play the new Sonic Ultimate. I do.
Sonic Ultimate?
Yeah, isn't that what it's called? Or Sonic Frontiers. Yeah, Sonic Frontiers, Sonic Ultimate. It is the ultimate Sonic game. But I'm really curious to see how that is. I know you enjoyed it particularly.
I did enjoy it. I know Kiro enjoyed it as well from what I understand. But honestly, I will always go back to Sonic Adventure. It's like my Mario 64 for Sega.
That's fair. That's completely fair.
And Adventure's 1, not 2. My little brother loves 2 more than 1. I love 1 more than 2. But they're both great games.
That's fair. That's fair. And we are off on Mario Circuit 3. Let's see what Jackie Wires is going to be able to do here. Front running this track that is primarily a bagging track like we talked about. You can go back, grab some powerful items, go on the off-road and catch up really easily.
Unfortunately, he got screwed out of a double, so he got hit by that red.
Yeah, we're not seeing a lot of back camera usage from these competitors. Remember, pressing that X button is so crucial in gaining information. There we go, a little bit of back camera action there. As we got Skylord here in third place with a red shell. Just going to hold on to it for defense until Riley ends up throwing his own red shell. Let's see if they're going to be able to take out Riley in second.
And there he goes. He throws it, and then he
connected.
Riley threw both his items away. Didn't realize what second place Skylord had. Then he got go third. Go! You had time to hopefully move out of the way. Shock happens, and he already took the boxes.
Double bullet bill dodges. Now Knight in first place in a really good spot going into the third lap.
He might be in third or fourth if I'm not mistaken. That Jaguar is getting passed down to fourth. Luigi Maddie back up on the table in the podium.
That would be great to see Luigi Maddie being able to get into grand finals on their first debut here. Going to be able to avoid that fire. Oh, Knight has nothing against that blue shell to avoid it. Let's see what Sloppy Gunner can do with this situation, with this opportunity.
He better not have, oh, thank God. I was like, don't throw away your items. Like, you have the best opportunity right now.
That would be very unfortunate, but we have seen that happen time and time again. As Sloppy Gunner is going to be able to just hold on to their defense, back it, and be able to grab a first place finish. How did Ankles live there?
He somehow protected himself against Bear right there. It's just triple greens. Ankles in second, Sloppy Gunner in first, Bear in third.
Where did Knight go?
Oh, no, it's Ankles and Bear right now are chatting hard right now.
I know, I hear them all the way from here. What is going on?
Look at that, look at that. Look at that chat right there. Go to Bear's Pop next, and you'll see them chatting back at each other. Jaguar's over there just showing, taking records, note for later.
Yeah, I love the GoPro as well, recording the footage so you can watch it back later, seeing what went wrong, what they can improve on. Absolutely love it as we are getting into the fourth race. Or was that the fourth race, I believe?
I know,
We'll figure it out.
We'll
find out when that happens.
We'll find out after these messages. No, there's no commercial yet, I promise you.
And another Baby Park pick, which it's not going to benefit you if you do pick that track. I guarantee
swear.
you.
Thank God.
And we're going back
to the mall. We're going back to the mall.
You got coconut mold this time, buddy. Oh,
I called it out the first time.
Well, I got coconut mold last time. Now you get coconut mold.
Okay, and then Rob gets coconut mold. And then we start this process all over again.
Exactly. Everyone's got to get coconut mold at least once in their life to experience
race 5.
it. There you go.
Like
I was right.
That was race 4 earlier. Now, you only got this race and one more left to go to determine who's moving on. And I believe we'll have the standings for the next set of races after this race or during the last race. We'll find out momentarily. Soft Gunner right now in third, holding on to two.
Let's see what they can do. Shroom in hand, gonna be battling it out with the rest of the mid pack. Gonna drop down to 8th. Now Kiro here in 4th place. Gonna be able to just chill for the time being. Remember to space themselves out properly. Green Shell does not land on the first place. You see that blue Yoshi right in front of him. That's going to be Mega J Keezy in 2nd place. They've been holding their own a lot better than they have been, especially when they first started coming back to Saturday Night Speedway. Yep. They were not playing it well at all, but now they've really gotten comfortable.
From what I understand, because I was talking to him earlier at the bar before the show began, he was popping off in lounge earlier today, which if you don't know, it's a thing in Mario Kart Central that allows you to go against those in a similar skill gap.
It's a ranked Mario Kart circuit.
Yeah, absolutely. That's probably better to explain that than I was. Oh, the shock happens. But he was saying he was doing really good at lounge, so he feels confident tonight.
Let's see if that confidence is going to be able to pay off here. Going to be able to grab that double item box almost into the 3rd lap. Throws the red shell forward. I would have held on to it for a little bit longer, especially cross that corner where people can do a shortcut and catch up and maybe take you out.
So
but still.
Batter Cookie is getting blue right now again?
Yes, Batter Cookie, the blue shell master, not going to be able to avoid it this time. Mega J Keezy in 1st place, has a red shell in hand.
I think that's Knight and the Bill. Yes, it is.
Again, Knight going to be able to take over first because of the Bullet Bill. Has those strategies unlocked, but gets dragged out by Mega J Keezy, who took the shortcut that made them cut in front of Knight, and now Bear is in 2nd.
Oh man, he's going to hold on to Streams going to the doubles to prevent the opponent behind from getting in. He goes far off one more shot. Another blue shell's going to come in, but it's not going to really matter. Yeah, never mind, it might, but it's not going to matter. Mega who already passed the line. That's Knight in 3rd, followed by Bear in 2nd, Mega Keezy in 1st.
I am so happy that Knight was able to confirm a podium finish there because they really did get Mario Karted from Mega J Keezy, and the item lag that happened there with them bouncing right in front of them off the fountain, cutting right in front of them. But still, really good stuff there. Consistency matters a lot in these final few races. You have 15 points on the board in this final race. Can you grab it? Can you make yourself back into the running, into grand finals?
The racers on deck, so let's go ahead and call them out for those in semifinals number 2, which is going to be Immortal, Kanzai, Blackout, Mario Party King, Phantom, Taco Cat, Ariel Apostle, Joshua the Boss, Mr. Scooty, Morzilla, Proper Noob, and George the Cool.
Ooh, I'm excited for that one too. What a stacked semifinals that will be as well. It's going to be really, really fun to see.
Oh, absolutely, man. As we're going to go into the final race of semifinals number 1, what's it going to land on? Maybe Twisted Mansion? No! It's, oh my God, I was going to scream.
Well, you should have screamed because this is just Big Boy Baby Park in my opinion.
It's still
the same
better.
exact concept.
It's still better. It's just Lounge Park, if you want to call it that.
Oh,
Riley DC'd, so I guess.
The one, the
so
only.
I guess we're going to have to restart the room.
Oh.
So we're not going to incite back. We'll go to another track. I like how we got him on camera.
Yeah.
Riley,
shame this man.
Boo. What a shame. Spam Hump of Shame on the map. Spam it right now. What a shame, Riley.
Shame, shame, shame.
He should have his own graphic that says shame on it.
You know, it happens, but why does it happen more often than not with Riley? That's what I want to know.
You know, he's the next DC Danny. He lived up to Danny's name. He really
what a shame.
He
what
really
a shame.
wanted to follow in Danny Fathom's footsteps.
Like that.
So that's why he's DC in the room. He wanted to impress Danny.
Yeah, you know, he's got a good role model there. You know, with Danny, he knows how to DC the room. You know,
Hey,
if you want to learn from anyone, you want to learn from Danny Fathom.
I mean, have you also been hearing that he's trying to get a Mario Kart event happening within early of next year?
Yeah, he is. He's currently fundraising on his own Twitch channel. So if you guys want to see another Mario Kart Land ran by the one, the only Danny Fathom, check out his Twitch stream. See what you can do to support it. But I am really, really curious to see if he's going to be able to pull it off.
Oh, man, that's a question for the ages. Can he even do it? Who knows? But, man, I would love to see Danny do it. I think it'll be an awesome event overall if he can get it. I know he's raising fundraisers to help get a good production crew going, to probably get some good players out there as well. Like, man is trying to create the impossible single-handedly, and I would love to help him in that endeavor.
Yeah, no, it's going to be really, really an amazing event. I mean, Danny runs those events amazingly anyways. Everyone who went to MomoCon, you know how good he runs those events. So, I mean, honestly, it is, he can run one good so that people can, yeah, exactly. He is one of the best in the business to do it. But honestly, I am curious to see if he's going to be able to do it. I have faith in him. If anyone could do it, it's Danny, honestly. He's such a motivated person in the community. Would love to see another Mario Kart Land be as big as MomoCon was, because, man, that was a good time.
Oh, absolutely, brother. Absolutely. I mean, like, he pretty much was the MC of that event, and rightfully so. He helped orchestrate so much from the year before and got himself that TO job on his own to now pretty much like having to run that entire thing from the battle mode to the free-for-all to the 2v2s. Like, dude's unstoppable. He's like a brick wall. You can't stop him.
You cannot stop him. That's true. You know, he is a brick wall of just absolute muscle and strength that will carry the community to new heights. I like that one. That was good. Thank you, Brain. But still, we are waiting to get Riley back in the lobby. Don't know what he's doing down there. Hopefully, we're getting into that map selection soon. But let's see what these competitors can do. I really wish we had the point total. We could talk about a little bit about that, but still we'll have that after this race, because I wonder how the cutoff.
I can pull it up now. The only reason I haven't done it is because I didn't want to change who's in what part.
Oh yeah, I think we're good there. Let's just see. I'm curious to see if there's any close bat. Oh yeah, there you go. There's a refresh. I'm used to
Did you even see what the track was?
Nope, I was looking down here. We'll learn in about 2 seconds. Let's see.
There we go. So there's the current Super Bell Subway.
Baby, Super Bell Subway.
I like this track a lot. I love running this track, even though it's more of a bagger.
Oh,
so we got Yoshi in the first 6, followed by Yoshi in the last 2 spots. And who knows how many more there are.
This is my all-time favorite track, 1 out of 96. It will always be. I just love it. Love the subway aesthetic. Love how it races. Love how you can go in between the subways. I think that's amazing. It's so cool. Why does everyone hate this track? I do not know. I get it. The third lap is terrible.
Let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 Yoshis?
I wouldn't doubt it.
7 or 8, something like that. All by Riley over here, blocking off his red, firing off the point, going into the double, dragging that banana. Ankle's already trying to take out Riley.
Oh.
Does he angle this green shot?
You could have landed
no,
that,
he's going to have to defend himself. I don't blame him for that decision.
Yeah, holding on to defense is never a bad choice in this tournament at all. I was always more of a defensive person until I really understood.
That bomb landed next to Luigi Manny, but it did not explode.
That was wild. I am shocked it didn't, but bomb exploded. Oh, and Riley gets item screen,
really?
But it didn't really matter at all.
Before blue, he has the iframe.
And now we got Sloppy Gunner here in first place. In a pretty good spot right now, honestly, if they can just keep running it.
Items too. I don't know if he might be able to take this guy running onto that show, or is he going to wait for another blue show to happen? It's quite possible.
Yeah, I would just hold on to it for the time being. You don't really save,
he got hit out by
save
Ankles.
that much time through the shortcut, but Ankles lands the snipe and takes over first.
And that's Batter Cookie right now in the build, now taking over the lead. He's got triple streams on him, as everyone can see. He's going to take this tight a little bit and then go back to wide to take the double to prevent anyone else from getting it. And right now, that's Ankles in second, followed by Kiro in third.
Kiro has the
Ankles gets hit!
Oh no, he slammed into the subway, and now Kiro's going to take over second place. Has the mushroom to catch up and triples greens to take out first. Let's see if he's going to be able to plan this properly.
I think he's just going to hold on to rather protect his lead and try to take out first and get punished for it later.
That's fair. Back green doesn't land. Kiro gets second place. Batter Cookie in first.
And I believe that Ankles in third, obviously, but who got fourth?
Look at the gap difference.
I
Oh my
believe
goodness.
that was Jackie Wars in fourth, followed by Bear in fifth, and I don't know who got sixth.
That was insane. You had like top 4 together, and then you had the rest of the racers a sizable chunk away from the rest of the pack. It was insane.
Absolutely, and that was race 6, so everyone is now done. They're all finally leaving their seats after the TO is telling them, get up, you already finished all your matches.
Yeah, that was really fun to watch, and with the point totals that we have now, there is a lot of close points going. Was that race 5?
That was race 5. That has not been updated for race 6.
Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. But still, that's a lot of racers that are on the brink of cutoff.
We have them.
We're gonna know.
Let's see it. Bagger Cookie in first place, followed by Bear in second, followed by Nichols in third, followed by Jackie Rose in fourth, followed by Mickey the Kitty in fifth, followed by Kiro in sixth. They're going to be advancing on the grand final.
No, look. Wait, the 44.
Oh, never mind.
Riley and Kiro have the tiebreaker.
Are tied for 6, so that means that they're going to have to do a tiebreaker. I don't know if they're going to do that now or they're going to do that later, but unfortunately for Sloppy Gunner, Knight, Luigi Matty, Go, and Skylord, your nights end here.
Look at that with Mega J Keezy with 45 points, only beating them by a single point. The rest of the pack, the rest of the racers having a little bit of a cushion there on that final race, but unfortunate for Knight, was on the brink of the cutoff. I just want to break that down real fast. Like on Super Bell Subway, it was Jackie Wars, Ankles, Mega Jikizi, Sloppy Gunner, Riley, Kiro, and Knight that were all potentially could have gotten swapped in positions and knocked out of the tournament on that final race, but Knight was the unfortunate one in that situation. Oh my goodness, what an ending. But we still have that semifinals 1-2 be concluded because of that tiebreaker. I don't know if we're going to be able to watch it.
I don't know if they're doing the tiebreaker right now. I think they're trying to get ready for semifinals number 2 and do the tiebreaker afterwards. I think that might be happening. Yeah, as we're going to on deck right now, it's going to be Immortal, Kanzai, Blackout, Mario Party King, Phantom, Taco Cat, Ariel Apostle, Joshua the Boss, Mr. Scooty, Morzilla, Proper Noob, and George the Cool. They're going to be going to semifinals number 2. Oh, and one other thing. If you win your semifinals, you will have a track ban for grand finals. So that means there's 2 tracks that cannot be picked in grand finals based on first place at semifinals 1 and semifinals number 2.
I love that addition because then you can just get rid of a track that you know that you despise. Yeah, exactly. Baby Park and another track. You know what? 20,000% ban rate, please. But still, I love that we added that because it just gives you a little bit more power. It feels like you have more control in what's going to be seen in that grand finals, because with track picks, everyone has their favorites. Everyone's going to pick the ones that they're most comfortable with, and to have it be kind of narrowed down is really, really fun to watch.
Absolutely, man. And again, there is a tie with Riley, which is Raibanu, and Kiro. So only one of them is going on. The other one tonight is going to be over. So I don't know if we're doing that tiebreaker right now. As said, I think we're going to wait till after semifinals number 2 to get that settled, to really see who's advancing forward, to get the final list of competitors. Because only 6 of them are advancing forward. The rest are going home.
That is true. That is true. Top 6 moves forward. It is real. I don't know. I always enjoyed semifinals more than qualifiers because the 6 races just made me feel a little bit more comfortable. You can have a bad race here, a bad race there, but still be able to move forward. As long as you're not consistently getting bad race after bad race, you can still come back. Like I talked about, like 7 other racers like could have been either knocked out or put back in to the running into grand finals. So it's really interesting.
Oh, they're already going to do the Kiro and Riley tiebreaker. So, and it's going to be streamed. So Kiro and Riley, get back. It's going to be pod 3 and 4. Kiro and Riley get on the stage. They're already headed to the stage right now. I see both of them. So they're
I'm excited for this. I am hyped. I am ready to go. Oh, who do you got? Who do you got? Who's winning it? Who's winning it?
I love Riley. I know we both got the Nintendo stuff for PAX West, but I'm probably going to go Kiro. I really want Kiro to get his first dub.
Yeah.
But Riley, it's the same situation too. I want to get his first dub. It's not easy, but I'm going to go with Kiro.
All right, I'll do Kiro as well. I'm sorry, Riley. You know, you gotta play less Fortnite, even
Plus
though I understand.
Plus he's got a Sonic shirt on.
You're kind of biased here. Hold on. Your vote doesn't matter.
You just asked
He's
me
winning
for
you
a biased
over.
Opinion.
He's winning you over with the Sonic
You
shirt.
just asked me for a biased opinion.
I didn't ask for I asked for your opinion. But now it's biased.
It's biased.
But now it's biased because now you pointed out he's got the Sonic shirt.
This is why we can't make it on the news channel.
Still, you know what? I wouldn't count Riley out of the competition anytime soon because, you know, Riley has made some insane upsets before. So we'll see if he's going to be able to be used to 200cc Baby Park because 200cc is super duper fast. It is insane.
Absolutely. I'm going to call it these semifinals 2 racers one more time to make sure that they get to the Hype Tunnel, which is going to be Immortal, Kanzai, Blackout, Mario Party King, Phantom, Taco Cat, Ariel Apostle, Joshua the Boss, Mr. Scooty, Morzilla, Proper Newt, and George the Cool. Please make sure you get to the Hype Tunnel right now, so that way you're there right after the tiebreaker so we can immediately start you. I don't want you to be late, because if you're late, guess what? We're starting without you, and tough luck.
Tough luck indeed, and you do not want to have that tough luck because guess what? $250 is on the line for first place overall. Let's see what we are going to be seeing from Kiro and Riley, though. I am curious. I am so excited for this one. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun.
I'm so glad we don't have second chance battle no more, so we don't have to keep talking about it. But in this moment, we do. What is the character? What is the loadout? How do you try to win a 200cc?
Definitely the biggest aspect of this one because you don't get triple reds. You don't get really double reds that often. You want to take that grass shortcut. You want to go through it. When you're going 200cc, it doesn't stop you.
Emerald, right?
Huh?
You know he's holding on to a Chaos Emerald, right?
Oh, that's so funny.
You not see the
gem
in his hand?
Oh my God! Is he gonna activate Super Saiyan Sonic?
Super Saiyan Sonic? Oh my God!
That's what it is.
Sonic fan.
That's what it is. I don't know what to tell you. That's what it is.
Oh my God! But so you were saying, how do you win 200cc?
Yes, you want to go through the grass section. If you don't go through the grass section, you are already losing time on Baby Park. When you're going that fast, you can go through off-road a lot easier than you actually expect. Pick the lightweight characters so you can turn a lot easier. Those are the 2 biggest aspects. I think as long as you do that, you will be good to go.
They did exactly what you said with Toad and Baby Daisy. So Kiro's going to be Toad, Riley's going to be Baby Daisy. Let's see who is going to be winning right now. And we're going to be starting off with Riley in track Baby Park, which is lap number 1.
Let's see. We have not seen a tiebreaker in a very long time. But right now, we have Riley in first place. Kiro trailing right behind him. No one has a breakout just yet.
Shot. Oh, no, that can only be over unless Riley can back something or throw something forward to hit Kiro if he doesn't already chain his arms in time. It's already almost a lap.
Let's see what Riley can do. Now he's the underdog of all underdogs in this situation. Oh, grabs
he's hitting too much wall.
Yeah, no, that is not good. Throws 1 red forward. Right now, you just want to chain for some reds and pray.
And
pray. And Kiro runs into the off-road, which is going to allow Riley to have a little bit of, chance to come back. But unfortunately,
oh my God, he almost hit that banana twice. But it looks like it's a Kiro victory right there. It's Kiro moves on. Unfortunately, Riley, your night is done. You've tried your absolute best, brother. But maybe next time. As the reason why Kiro won was the Chaos Emerald. I told you, he had it in his hand.
Yeah, but you know what was the biggest issue? Riley didn't check that back camera. Guess what? Didn't see Kiro right in his tail.
It's so hard to predict that at 200. Plus, on top of that, even that quick second, the back camera, you're already going in mid-turn, so you don't know how much you need to turn either. It's not an easy decision.
It is not. It is really, it is tough. I mean, a lot of people underestimate how hard that 1v1 situation is on Baby Park because literally, like you see, you get hit out once and then the race is over practically for you unless you're able to chain those items, which really good on Riley being able to chain those red shells, but Kiro had the defense to avoid it, which worked out for them in the end. But really, it was pretty close for that final few turns, though.
So as of right now, it's Battle Cookie, Bear, Ankles, Jackar's, Mega Jakizi, and Kiro. They are our first 6 confirmed people, and then we have to find out who's the next. But we'll find out after these messages, so stay tuned.
What will you like today? Another Cloud 2 Classic?
I'll stick with the usual. Maybe take a little bit off the sides.
Oh, that's fresh.
The HyperX Cloud 2 Wireless. Legendary comfort goes wireless.
Hey, watch it.
What did I want to be when I was growing up?
I wanted to be a singer growing up.
Growing up, I always wanted to be a baseball player.
I wanted to be a veterinarian.
I wanted to be a violinist.
That is a crazy question because I legitimately remember saying famous.
I'm considered one of the best in the world.
First started streaming, my family was completely against it.
Nobody near me was gamers. My parents, my friends, my family, I was the only one that was obsessed. To make it in this industry and to be somebody, you have to have the mindset that you want to be better than the next person.
If I'm considered an athlete, then why shouldn't a professional gamer be considered one as well?
It doesn't stop for me, man, and I know that's how you have to be if you want to be the greatest at the thing you love.
And this is Wannabe.
And we are back with some more Saturday Night Speedway action. Number 177, 5951, Riding My Pidgey, the abuser of Pidgeys right there. And just to let you know, off the screen, Han won the consolation bracket, followed by Daring the Epic winning second place in the consolation bracket.
Yeah, really great work there. I mean, honestly, that is still a pretty difficult tournament to take home a little bit nice extra cash in your pocket for coming out. I really do love that we added something just to give a little bit of a, a kind of icebreaker to get into the competitive scene of Mario Kart and really understand, okay, this is what people are doing, these are the carts they're using, and here's what works. Because that's really what got me into Mario Kart, is just seeing, oh my goodness, these people are doing this, they're doing that, and really just being introduced into this wild west of just non-stop action.
Absolutely, man. I mean, all these players have done everything within their power to try to become champion. Only some of them are able to make it through to the next set of rounds. Others, unfortunately, are not able to make it. But to allow players who didn't make it in the semifinals another opportunity to get a prize of some sort, it's a nice gesture of the arena. Like, what other place even does that? I mean, what other place had 12 players getting paid out originally? Now it's top 8 for grand finals. And now you have a consolation bracket that at least gets 2 extra players who didn't do too hot a chance to get something back. Like, no other place in the world that I can think of at the top of my head that does that.
No, that, I mean, like I say it time and time again, it's a once in a lifetime opportunity just to come here, compete on this stage, and be able to experience how it is to race, to play Mario Kart on a stage of this magnitude, of the stage of this size. It is so amazing. It is so awesome. Yeah. I cannot recommend this place enough. Everything about it is just a 10 out of 10. I love it. I personally, I mean, you can say we're biased, but I've been coming here for years. Every single Saturday, I've been here competing, been to every single tournament, been to the League of Legends tournaments, been to the Fortnite tournaments. I love it here. It is amazing, wonderful, and awesome. I just can't stop raving about it.
Absolutely, brother. I agree with you there. But you know what? Like, I know we somewhat touched on the topic on stream, but how was your time in New York as the races are getting selected?
Oh my goodness, we have 4 Donkey Kong summits, but we're going to get it right off.
So how's your time in New York? So we cannot talk about that just
Okay.
yet.
No, we need to get New York Minute before we can talk about that subject. Am I
no
right?
one's going to pick it, so
No.
we're never going to get to that subject
really
by that
aren't.
mentality.
We really are. But no, New York was amazing. I love New York City. I think we actually went up to the Empire State Building this time around, and it blows my mind how New York is a real place because you just look down and you just don't understand how it became to be. There's just so many buildings. It's so kind of claustrophobic in a sense, but it's just mind-blowing to see how many buildings and how many skyscrapers there are when you're like actually looking down at it. Your brain cannot comprehend it, in my opinion.
All right. That's a good little observation right there. Now we're going to be going back into the action here at DK Summit. There's a Phantom right behind Blacko, who just barely passes that blue now. He's taking his cut. Takes it too tight, and now he's going to fall. Don't fall off the track. You're probably wasting more time doing that versus going back on the track. I honestly don't know what the right decision is.
No, just fall
somehow
off.
avoiding.
You cannot get back on the track faster than Lakitu will pull you back up. So really just commit to it. Yeah, just commit to it and just get right back into racing, in my opinion.
All right. I'll take your word on that, man, because I honestly don't know. I don't play this track as much. Not because I don't want to, but for whatever reason, whenever I play online, not a lot of people pick it.
Yeah, it is not a very fan favorite track, but here in a tournament setting where you know, oh, they picked up the star in the ground.
He picked up his own star mid-air as the shock happened. I've never seen that. That's the first.
Oh, what are you doing?
What the heck did I just witness? You know what? Taco Cat gets the clip of the day. I've never seen that. And that's a first for not just SNS, but as far as I'm aware, online ever. So I love to see that. Immortal
that was the most yay no moment in my life.
That was great. I'm not gonna lie, that was great. Now Blackout taking the lead, followed by Taco Cat in second, followed by Immortal probably in third. Yeah, that's Immortal in third.
Let's see, Taco Cat gonna get fired out though by Immortal. They're gonna be able to take over second place now. Has the Beyblades of Plantain protection. Gonna be able to just back up and get a very unfortunate loadout.
He was hoping for a shroom maybe to go through that little patch of snow, but not exactly what he got. There's another red coming. Is he going after him? Yes, he does.
Oh,
he might not have the speed to catch him. Maybe he might. I don't know. Another shock happens. This doesn't really affect Blackout as much. He just doesn't have his items.
Let's see what Immortal can do here if they can secure their second place finish.
Questionable to me, but I know he knows this game well, so he obviously can do it.
Yeah, Immortal, even though all the odds were against him, he was able to scrape out that second place finish. Blackout grabbing first place and Mr. Scooty in third place.
Kanzai in fourth place. Phantom in fifth place. Taco Cat, did you get 6?
Yeah, I got
you said 6 or 7 because I saw 2 hands.
That was 6, I think. Yeah, I saw 6. But
I hope so.
That was brutal for Taco Cat, though, man.
That's a clip-worthy moment right there. Just picking that star up. He had the crazy 8. Tried to go into the. I thought he was going to get rid of it all. If he did, he would have been a huge advantage. But picking that star up mid-air from his crazy 8. I've never seen that.
That was insane. And then the unfortunate aftermath. What a start to this semifinals. Good job, guys. What a start, man.
I'm gonna look at Taco Cat more, man. I really want to see it.
I
didn't even know he had a plushie of Dry Bowser on his desk.
And look at these item selections. We're going to the one, the only Waluigi Stadium.
So we got pinball and stadium for Waluigi.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, Waluigi making big mogul moves here. You know, getting into the market of Mario Kart.
But you know what? If he has a pinball stage and whatnot, you gotta imagine. Where's that located at? Like, who's playing the pinball game? And whose right idea did you think was to get the mini mushroom to be so small to ride in the actual pinball? Who thought this?
I need, like, legitimate lore, like, explanations of why these tracks exist. Yes. I really do need them. Nintendo, come on, you got some good storyboard writers. You should have like an information section in Mario Kart, like how you have the trophies in Super Smash Brothers. You should have like the description on why these places exist. I would love that personally.
That would be an interesting idea if they ever did do that. Immortal right behind Kanzai right there. Throws the red. Blackout getting so he's got nothing for his troubles. But he gets to watch Immortal trying to hit out Kanzai, and he does.
Kanzai gonna drop only a spot, but still Immortal in first place. Gonna be able to grab an item box, but you know when you're in first, you get a nice coin for your troubles. As we got Phantom here in third place. Let's see what they're gonna be able to do with this mushroom. Are they just gonna hold on to it? More likely than not, yes. No, they're just gonna use it for the shortcut.
Might as well, man. Like, you gotta climb up the ranks. And he's not even worried about the boxes on the ground. He wants all that speed boost in the half pipe round.
Yep, and now going to be able to avoid that red shell. Has a green shell in hand. Sees the other competitor right behind him. Just going to hold on to the defense for right now. There's not much you can do to take out first at this point.
But he can take out Kanzai if he hits that right.
Oh, yeah, this is going to be a snipe with a sentry here. Let's see. Oh, it's so possible. Do it. Do it.
Just protect himself right there.
No.
Why would you back that? I would have slept. But at the same time, if you did try to snipe and miss, you can't risk smart bouncing.
Yeah, but that's the fun part about it all. When we're up here.
But he does horn Kanzai out, but now Immortal.
Oh, look at this.
He's got to face a blue shell.
Yeah, the blue shell is going to be brutal unless they have something to avoid it.
Oh, the tightness right there to avoid that banana.
Nope.
That's crazy.
And now Immortal's going to have to take the full force of the blue shell and allow Phantom to take over first place. Phantom, though, in a pretty vulnerable spot with the items that they have. Let's see, Immortal grabs the double item box. Oh, look at this.
Right,
oh, and they're going to get hit, but has the mushroom. Will that be enough? No, it's not. Immortal's going to be able to grab first place. Phantom keeps on the second.
Followed by Kanzai in third, and I think that might be, yeah, that's Blackout in fourth. Followed by Taco Cat in fifth. Followed by who's in sixth? I don't know because my voice is going to be gone. Mario Party King, possibly? Yeah, Mario Party King. Followed by Aerial Possible in seventh.
And you're seeing the point total already getting a little bit shaped up right now. We saw 24 points, and then I just saw a lot of 13s and 9s. So it's going to be a little bit of a battle. You got to be able to take out first place, and we've been seeing that actually happen this time around. A lot of trading back and forth, being able to wait for the blue shell, take over first. There's a lot of things that you have to do to really make it more of a competitive scenario on all of these tracks, because part of it is RNG. You have to get those double reds. You have to wait for that blue shell to hit. There's a lot of factors that play into patience, like I was talking about in the beginning of the stream, that will allow you to take over first.
Dude, patience is a key term right there, because you have to have patience with some of these tracks, some of the RNG, just to even like advance forward against another player who might have something that can disrupt you from advancing forward a spot or two. So patience is a key term that these players need to learn very quickly as they're going to Mute City.
Yeah, it's very true. And Knight was just complaining about it in the Twitch chat with the no patience happening in semifinals number 1. But
we were complaining about it last time when you weren't here last week. And
I was watching. I watched all 8 races, man. It was brutal.
Yeah, so Knight, I'm sorry, but this is what we have to keep doing. I'm living up to your legacy, man. Trying to help spread the word to how to be better at this game, but no one listens.
It be like that sometimes. But we are on race 3, going to Mute City. Do you enjoy Mute City? Because I've said it, I don't enjoy this track that much.
I know you don't. I find it enjoyable. A good reference of a throwback to an old game that hasn't had an update since GameCube. Was Joshua the Boston with that sound ring? Just stop someone. But I don't know if that's the right play or not. You was just horrible.
Now we got Phantom here in first place. Going to be able to use that mushroom.
Oh. Do you kill him?
We see a lot of different racers backs. It only lands it on the
He hit someone. Blackout right behind him. Let this old bomb.
Oh no! And throws it forward.
It lands. I was gonna say that probably would not have been the right play because you probably could have killed yourself, but you had the foresight to move away from the explosion.
No, that was huge. I mean, I was going to think that same thing. I'm like, they're both going to get caught in that explosion, but they don't. Phantom going to get dragged out, uses the mushroom to catch up. I would have held on to it.
Would you have backed up to the boost panel?
No, I would have just held on to the mushroom so you could just take it right here and then work your way forward up to third place and battle out with Immortal right now. But
Immortal's getting hit by that red no matter what. He couldn't prepare for that. As Blackout right now, as Kiro's currently saying, he's a madman on the Twitch chat. That is true. And he does watch Despicable Me a little too much. He's going to tell his opponents very soon Do you want to explode?
That's the question. As we got Taco Cat here, gonna try and see if they can stop the explosion. Oh, no, they do.
What, the red skipped?
Why would it skip there? Another
but
red
this
shell.
gonna allow Taco Cat to hit out Blackout.
I don't think they realized that the red shell went to first place, so they're just
no, that's
actually
good
huge.
to defend himself, but he gets hit out by fire, but he doesn't have the truth to hit the cut.
Oh, they're holding on. They're gonna make it though. Gonna get fired out.
Does he hit out Mario King?
It doesn't land on
Ariel Apostle, who got second. I thought it was Mario King for a second. No, that was Ariel Apostle. God's is there Blackout in first and Model in fourth, followed by George the Cool in fifth. And
I think we saw Phantom drop all the way down to 7th off that play. So that is brutal. That final turn of just chaos incarnated. What the heck did we just see?
I don't know. There's too much to even say, and I lost track of half of that. So if we had replays, I definitely would watch it. But Sneaks saying that he trained Blackout, which he did, along with Bobby also trained Blackout, so
it's paying off, man. It's paying off.
The top two
great.
champions of Mario Kart and SNS are literally training this kid to be the next Mario Kart champion. I would love to see it as we're going to Paris Promenade. I'll say it once correctly, but I'm going back to Promenade later.
I'm angry that we didn't. It just skipped right over Super Bell. It knew I wanted it. It played with my emotions.
You had it once tonight, so you're at least tame for now.
But if we got it twice, I would have popped off so much harder. I'm just so sad. But Morzilla is here. We're going to start on him on this 4th race. Let's see who's going to be able
Looks like he got 9th place in that last race, as you can see the current positioning here. But it's still anyone's game right now. There's 3 more races left to go, this being one of them, and we only have 2 more afterwards. Blackout looking to set himself up in a really good position.
Yeah, it is looking like there's some scores that are kind of getting away from the rest of the pack, but right now we are seeing, well, I guess I could just list them out. We got Blackout 39, Immortal 36, Kanzai 29, Phantom 27, Ariel 21, Taco Cat 20, Mario Party King 19, Mr. Scooty 18, Morzilla 13, George the Cool 12, Jeshua with 8, and Proper Noob with 4, so there is still a lot of changing that could happen. Immortals now taking a little bit of a stream.
Well, he clipped himself, probably losing a battle. I don't know what he's doing with that, but Phantom right now in 3rd with the single spinning banana, followed by another item in play. He's got to be very careful right now going against the Kanzai right there.
Let's see what Phantom can do here. Has the banana, will they be able to use it to snipe? I would love to see a banana snipe here, but I don't know if they have the right angle at this point.
You can't say that. You're not here to play it, and you don't see the lag. Phantom getting backed by Kanzai with the green, followed by Ariel Apostle, I'm assuming, in first right now, going to get moved out.
Blackout now with the Piranha Plant, going to be able to move up, trying to catch up to Kanzai.
Careful of that bullet, though, that's passing him.
Beautiful back camera usage there. Mario Party King being the one with that, but isn't able to take
one. A little lost. What just happened? The red skip as he just exited the building.
That is ridiculous. Nintendo, please fix your game. And Taco Cat.
Oh, he almost hit himself with the smart bounty fire.
And almost got himself air horned as well. Ariel in second.
Followed by Ariel Apostle in second. Followed by Blue Shell going after Mario Party King. Followed by Soundhorn Mutes after the Blue Shell. Followed by me losing my voice at 2 seconds.
Mario Party King's going to get hit by the Blue Shell. And now we see Kanzai right behind him, but it isn't enough. Mario Party King confirms it. Kanzai in second. Taco Cat in 3rd.
Oh my God, Ariel Apostle in 4th, followed by Blackout in 5th, followed by Mr. Scooty in 6th.
And now we saw a little bit of that point total with Blackout taking over first place overall so far. Let's see what let's see how this is going to shape up, because there was a lot of racers that were on the brink of getting really pushed down, but there's a lot of racers.
There's only 2 races left, so we're on race 5 now.
Yeah, the point difference is just expanding. It's going to be quite interesting to see if these racers can bring it back who are very low on the leaderboard, because it's not impossible. It's not. You have race 5 and 6, 30 points on the board or below. I mean, even if you get like 3rd place, that's 20 extra points on your point total, which can be enough to put you into grand finals. But now
There's
for the final track.
No, this is race 5, not the final track.
I don't know what I say, final track. We're going to Cloud Top Cruise.
It's a single point between first and second, which right now Blackout 42, followed by Kanzai 41, followed by Marlon with 39, followed by Mario Kart King with 34, followed by Phantom with 31, followed by Taco Cat with 30. Tying with them is Aerial Apostle, Mr. Scooty with 25, followed by Morzilla with 18, followed by George the Cool with 18, followed by Joshua with the Boss with 10, followed by Papa New with 5.
Let's see, Blackout, will they be able to confirm their first place finish and get one of those map bans, which will be huge for them. Aerial Apostle now gonna throw for their red shell, grab another piece of protection, hopefully. No,
what?
They do not, and get lag trailed for their troubles. Phantom is going to be able to confirm this second place for now.
What just happened? He hit him, but he wasn't able to pass him because he bumped into him?
Yeah, no, he bumped the wall, so it completely canceled out his speed, which caused him to get lag trailed by another competitor. Scooty packing his red.
He could have thrown it forward. I don't know, but
huge misplay there.
A little bit of a missed opportunity. Phantom now taking over the lead. Bomb coming in. Mario King killing Kansai is going after a Phantom right now.
Beautiful item usage there, though, by Mario Party King, but will it be enough? No, throws the red shell forward. That's going to cause Phantom in first to be a little bit vulnerable. Mortal going to have to avoid that green. Has a mushroom in hand, 10 coins to their name.
Blue shell going after Phantom right now, and that should be Mario Party King in second.
Let's see, Mario Party King has the opportunity to take advantage of this blue shell and take over first place.
Why?
Backs the bomb, goes for it,
Part
and
of
no.
Me says you shouldn't have taken the blue after the glider. You know the blue was like so close to you. I would have waited before the glider, and you really neither picked up back on speed. Now on top of that, you could have changed for new set of items to get past, which would have been more offensive items. Again, you got past.
That is so unfortunate. We saw them being able. The person behind Phantom was able to use the defense, but was not able to space themselves out accordingly. So we got Phantom here in second. We see the green in front of him.
Aerial is going to get hit with the red, but he does drag his own. That's going to be Marvin King in first, followed by Phantom in second, followed by Aerial Apostle in third. I don't even know what Blackout is in all this.
Yeah, I don't know either. That's going to be brutal because they might lose out on that map ban. Aerial Apostle now coming down to this final turn. One competitor gets hit out, uses the red shell.
Two competitors gets hit out.
Phantom drop
no speed to do anything, but the shock would help him keep fourth, I believe. Mario Party King in second, followed by Aerial Apostle in first. Followed by, I believe that's Immortal in third. I could be completely wrong, folks. No, that was Blackout in third. Look at that. He's pointing it out, be like, I got third.
Really crazy things going on there, though. Everything worked out in the end, though. Man, that was really great item management. I mean, we saw the competitor getting hit out. Red shell thrown, taking out the Phantom at the very final jump. It was just... Oh, your heart breaks whenever you see something like that because I've been in that situation. You've been in that situation where you're just on that final jump on cloud top, then you're and then it's just all over from there.
You don't see it, but the invisible tear is there when that happens.
It is brutal. It is always disheartening, but remember, there's still one more race to go. 15 points on the board to be had. Do not count yourselves out just yet. Let's see where we're going for the final race of semifinals number 2. We are going to Swamp Ruins.
I would have loved London Loop or Sydney Sprint personally. We don't see those often at SNS ever since the new waves came out.
That's fair. Yeah, we really don't. And we haven't seen New York Minute either. A lot of people don't enjoy that track, apparently.
I don't truly understand why. Like, I kind of don't get it, but
it's pretty inconsistent. It's rough, you know. I enjoy it. I just love it because the aesthetics. I love New York City, but it's just as a track, it's rough. It's very inconsistent. As Immortal, not going to be able to grab that no item. Did the no item shortcut, but not to the best of ability where you can get the trick off of the ramp without a mushroom, but still going to be able to battle it out in the mid pack. George the Cool is here, grabs that double item box.
That Mario jacket that he's got on.
It goes hard. I love it too.
Right now, we got Phantom in fourth place. How do we go against? I believe that's George the Cool right there in third. Yep, that is George the Cool. Followed by Kanzai in second, followed by Aerial Possum in first.
You know, we're having a discussion. I do like Yoshi Circuit too. I'm kind of biased too. I don't want him there. I love running that track. So, you know, what can I say? What can I say?
right now, the back team right there. I thought he was going to throw that forward. He was not planning for it.
Let's see what Phantom can do in 4th place. In a pretty bad spot, but will be able to grab it. Oh, there you go, like I said.
It was on the side path. That's why he wasn't getting hit by those bananas in the middle path. Otherwise, you would have been saved. I understand that frustration, but it happens.
Let's see what Blackout can do here in 2nd place. Has a mushroom in hand. I wonder what they're going to... Oh, just... You know what? Really great item management there, just because maybe they knew they were going to get item screen.
Camera, because you probably would have prematurely used that mushroom otherwise. Who knows? I know. I probably would have.
Oh, red shell is coming for Blackout. That's going to land, but still has a mushroom to go through the shortcut. Oh! Yeah, that's not the shortcut there. You know, you got to go a little bit on the ramp.
Gee, that hurt. But George the Cool right now, missing the double item box.
And runs into the wall. No, Immortal going to be able to use the shroom to take over 3rd. And now Ariel and Kanzai are battling it out for 1st place. Look at the gap between these top 2 racers. We're going to be seeing Kanzai grab a 1st place finish after Ariel almost took a banana to the face. Immortal's going to get bombed at the line, drop all the way down to where? 9th place!
That's going to hurt him, but I don't think he's going to be knocked out of the top 6. I think he'll be okay. What is that picture? Oh, yeah, and Alzheimer's? Is that it, Ariel?
Oh, yeah, it is. There you go. Yeah, that's the what he's raising money for. That's amazing.
He had charity stream not too long ago. Actually.
Yes.
Oh, there's the punch. You can see that was a Blackout in 1st place, so he does get the track ban.
Yeah, there you go. Really great stuff there. I want to know what track they do ban, because these are 2 completely new racers.
At some point.
Yeah, these are 2 completely new competitors who have track bans. So I wonder what they're feeling, what they're vibing with. But really great stuff from the semifinals. I loved it. What an entertaining battle it has been.
Oh, yeah, man. And I'm trying to refresh this to see if I can get the scores a little bit early, but you know how impatient I am.
I'm good for just vibing and win.
We do have the standings already, so let's see who advances forward. Blackout leading the charge is going to have the track ban. In semifinals, number 2 with 67 points, followed by Kanzai. In 2nd with 63, followed by Arrow. In 3rd with 57, followed by Immortal. In 4th with 52. Time with Immortal is Marford King with 52, followed by Phantom. In 6th with 44. Oh. Was everyone having 44 points? That was Riley Kiro, now it's Phantom. Unfortunately for Taco Cat, Mr. Scooty, Morzilla, George the Cool, Joshua the Boss, and Proper Noob, your nights end here.
That's brutal.
You did your absolute best, and to make semifinals was not an easy feat. So congratulations for all of you that did make it to Grands. Congratulations for all of you who did get into semifinals. But for those knocked out, your night does end here. We do hope you do come back.
Brutal, brutal. I mean, imagine that would be another tiebreaker with Taco Cat and Immortal, 44-44. That would be absolutely insane.
That would Immortal's
be Phantom, sorry, at 44 points as well. That would be absolutely insane to me. Honestly, I would have loved to see that, but unfortunately, Taco Cat with that 1 point difference, that's just brutal.
If I know Batter Cookie well enough, he might have DK Summit being banned. Maybe, I don't know. That's just a guess.
But we have the on-deck racers for the grand finalists. Saturday Night Speedway 177. We got Batter Cookie, Bear, Ankles, Jaguars, Mega J Keezy, Kiro, Blackout, Kanzai, Aerial Apostle, Immortal, Mario Party King, and Phantom. They are your grand finalists for Saturday Night Speedway 177. Gonna be battling it out for the crown and 250 smackaronis.
Man, Bobby's not here to defend his crown. For what I understand, he's a little bit sick, so I hope he's better in health and whatnot. I wish he could defend his crown. Maybe he could have won tonight. Who knows? Because Bobby's such a great
wanted
competitor.
To see that run back, another 111. Come on.
It does allow for a lot of these competitors to get a new championship title under their belt. But right now, we'll find out who's going to win after this quick commercial break for the finals of Saturday Night Speedway, number 177.
Hey man, I just can't find a comfortable headset. I mean, I've tried everything. Literally everything.
Sheesh, my brother. I got you.
The HyperX Cloud 2 Wireless. Legendary comfort goes wireless.
That is comfortable.
Hello, and welcome back to Saturday Night Speedway. Right in my Pidgey, Funny951, and we are getting into the grand finals of this whole event. I cannot wait to see who's going to be able to take the crown. Not away from Mom, because he's not here. We're only talking about that. But who will take the crown tonight? We have so many amazing racers that are getting ready, getting prepared, and trying to win that $250. I cannot wait to see who's going to be able to take this one away.
The two track bands that were decided were DK Summit and Donut Plains 3. Those are the two tracks you cannot play, that you cannot pick in grand finals.
Really good track bands. I hate both of those tracks. So
I'm not a
good
fan
on you guys.
I'm not a fan of either, so I mean, like, if I have to play, I have to play. There's nothing I can do, but I'm not a fan of either. But I'm sure these players are kind of excited for those two tracks not being selected, so they can rush a little easy tonight. But then again, you need to be good at all these tracks if you're going to become champion, so you shouldn't really complain as much.
That is true. You really do have to be good at, I would say, the majority. You can even say 95%, because you can have a bad race here, a bad race there, because now it's 8 races, not 6, but 8 races. So you can have a few flubs, a few mess-ups, but it will still be okay, because you have the ability to come back and get some really good placements, and it's going to be a battle. We have so much talent on the stage right now, and I cannot wait to see. Man, it's going to be insane.
Absolutely, man. I mean, like, all these players have been doing phenomenal. All these players have earned their spot. It's just a matter of time of who is crowned champion. Will it be Blackout, who felt very confident tonight? Is it going to be Batter Cookie, who's literally on the level of Sneaks, as a VE Productions? Hello, how are you doing? I hope everything is going well for y'all tonight. Will it be Bear securing another win to finally get, what was it, 5? I'm going to check how many wins he's got.
Yeah, you know what, Bear, the creator of Saturday Night Speedway, hasn't seen a win in quite some time, but it could be their night.
He has 5. He's looking for 6.
6 wins. I mean, that's still something to, brag about there. I mean, genuinely, if they're able to pull this one off with 6 wins, that's a good number in my opinion.
Absolutely. Or is it going to be even ankles? I know they got a couple wins under their belt. They think they got 3 wins, which is SNS 134, 155, and 165.
Sneaks is angry at you, Vonnie. Oh no, oh no.
You taught him, Sneak, so you can't get angry. You taught Batter Cookie, so don't lie to me.
You mean Blackout?
No, well,
Oh,
that
batter.
too.
Oh, yeah, batter. Batter is. Oh no, we got the trash talk going on right now. Don't look at the
Sneaks,
Twitch
come
chat.
back here. The next time you come in, you better win on one try because you didn't last time. Now I gotta call you out.
Yeah, honestly, Sneaks is. If you don't
Well,
know,
he's
Sneaks,
still a top talent race. I mean, third at MomoCon.
Yeah, that's what
Yeah.
I'm saying. I mean, they performed at MotoCon. They did amazing, especially under all that stress. All of those, you know.
No, I didn't. What? Yeah, I swear you did. I swear you did. Don't lie to my face.
All right. Well, we are off on the first race out of 8. Let's see what's coming up. We got Waluigi Stadium again, and we got some Ribbon Road. I would love to see that. But
Okay, let's get some
there we
ribbon.
go. I didn't even see that Ribbon Road on top. I was like at the corner, and I'm like, oh, we're going to Waluigi's. We got Ribbon Road, though, for the first track.
I'm not gonna lie, it's already 8:30 p.m. Pacific time. I'm surprised we're already at Grands by this
I
point.
know.
Granted, it's 3 qualifiers tonight, but still, we're going by pretty fast. That's
I
a good
love it.
sign.
I love it. Fast is the way to go at Saturday Night
Just
Speedway.
don't be furious.
Exactly, because those movies are pretty goofy. But we got Kanzai here in 3rd place. Going to be battling it out. Remember, the pack of racers is going to be so much even closer than it was in semifinals because these racers, they know what they do, they know where the shortcuts are, and they know the little things that will help them in the long run. As we see that green shell landing, Ankle's going to miss an item box though. So honestly, being protected around racers right now is not a bad situation in my opinion.
And right now you got Kanzai in 2nd, just behind Battercookie, who's currently in the lead. But he has that shroom. He's going to be using that to take the cut here. But it's all you see is Battercookie's holding on to a point. I don't know if he's got anything else. Maybe the Keezy, not that far behind either. He's in the top 3 right now. But things can change within the matter of seconds, folks.
Yeah, there you go. Throwing the red shell forward without checking
There's
the back
sound horn
camera.
right there by Battercookie. Oh my God, he almost got backed by that green. It is so hard to tell when a green's coming in when you have a green floor.
It really is. It's just one of those situational awarenesses to know what is a floor and what is a green.
What is a floor? Okay, that's what it is. I'll give you that one.
Thank
There's
you.
a blue shell coming in for Battercookie right now.
Yeah.
Doesn't have the dog. Kiro, get in the middle. Oh my God.
Oh, gets
What
bumped
is
to the
happening?
side. Oh,
He
no.
got bumped so hard, and he missed the throw.
Mega J Keezy is now in 1st place.
No.
Never mind. They're not going to have any items for defense, but top 2 doesn't either.
Oh, Kanzai has fire.
I thought that one fire flower was going to land. Bomb doesn't land either. Going to spam at the fire flower.
Out, but that allows Mega J Keezy to stay in 1st with just a tad bit more.
Battercookie hits the off-road just a tiny bit, but it doesn't matter that much.
No!
Bomb! Another one.
Did he fall off the track?
Kanzai now in 2nd place has the opportunity to take out
That's
Mega J
Mega
Keezy at this
Keezy.
point.
Wait, did he fall?
He oh, no, you can't make that
Does
mistake.
2nd place have a shroom? No. Oh my God. Was that blackout in 2nd? He's already starting off strong with Kanzai in 1st, followed by Ankles in 3rd, followed by Kiro in 4th, followed by, what was that, Pod 10? That was Immortal in 5th, and I think Pod 6 was, let's see, Pod 6, I don't even know who. I don't know who. Kiro?
You said.
Kiro?
Wow.
Possibly? I don't know.
Look at the face. Mega J Keezy making probably the biggest mistake in his Mario Kart career besides throwing triple greens and absolutely demolishing his top 3 running.
Left to go.
Yeah, 7 more. I mean, still, it's just the first race. You got to shrug it off, but to have that happen in such a good spot.
I said 7 and I hold up 9 fingers like an idiot. I just realized that. I'm like, what am I doing?
But like I was saying before, Mega J Keezy was in a dangerous situation, right? Because Battercookie already had a red shell ready and was gonna be able to go through that double item box and probably grab another red, which would have taken out him from the running anyways.
Why are we seeing? Like, I swear we're seeing Twisted Mansion more in finals. I swear.
Are we?
I think so. I've been seeing Twisted Mansion more lately, from Velocity to here.
I
to
love
other
Twisted
places.
Mansion. I hope we get some more spooky tracks because we got Boo Lake, which I really enjoy as well. But if you add anything Twisted Mansion related, I will be there for
All I
it.
know is Pirate Hacker players can't dodge TM.
No one can dodge TM as we're already on there and we are going. Battercookie right out of the gate's gonna get hit. Just gonna slow down and say, you know, I'm just gonna grab coins, grab some items.
That's fine. Let's grab the coins, get back into the game. Is that Kiro back? believe that Kiro might be bagging this entire track right now. Maybe I'll benefit, who knows. But it was a Beyblade battle of triple greens and triple bananas. And Aero Apostle said, let it, hold on, rip.
We got Ariel here, gonna be able to grab a single item box, but still in a really good spot. Jaguar's right behind him. Let's see. Honestly, more times than not, there is going to be a shock or a blue shell on this track. Like I just said, blue shell on the way.
That's only after you, and it doesn't go after Mega Diffuser.
They had to have done like a hot fix because that blue shell locks on so much sooner than it did before.
It does.
You see that after use barely ever work. Bear gonna be able to avoid the smart bounce and grab a single item box.
Oh man, he was looking for the double. It looked like he would have hit it too, but hey man, protect yourself. Kanta had the fire off control and used his red to defend, but he is getting ready for
terrible
himself. Tried the wall dodge, but not in time. Wall dodge is such a hard thing to do, man. Like even I can't do it consistently.
Yeah, it is tough to do. It really is because you have to do it so perfectly and at the right time. Mario Party King gonna be able to drag out the other competitor.
Right
Blackout in third, gonna have a shroom. Should have changed it.
I thought he was gonna chain it. I really thought
Item management 101. That is, you could have had defense for what's coming up right after. Look at that.
There we go. There we go. There we go.
Yeah, it's brutal. It really is. As we got a mortal here.
Oh, he's getting fired.
In third, gonna drop all the way down to 7th place. Blackout still in 4th though.
Narrowly dodging the fire.
Blackout has not had a lucky situation in dodging those fire flowers. Let's see what Batter Cookie do in third. Sees the bullet fail coming. A lot of people in stars. Still no shock. Let's see.
It's not happening. It's not happening. A little too late at this point, but he does hold on to third, followed by Jaguars in first, followed by Bear in second, followed by, I believe, in ninth was Aerial Pasta.
That is a shakeup of the standings as we see it. Oh my goodness, that's a good change in top 3. So we'll see what's gonna happen there. Let's see with the point total. We got them ready. Now we got Taco Cat in the chat. You should be really actually proud of your performance tonight. I mean, 1 point, man. 1 point.
Like you should be focusing on racing.
No. I was gonna say feel bad, but at the same time, I'm like, no, you shouldn't feel bad about it.
Hey, Taco Cat performance phenomenal. I mean, I was able to talk to him a little bit earlier the night before the show started. He felt good. He felt confident, even though he didn't get on the grands. Like, still a good performance overall. I wish Taco Cat the best, and hopefully come back stronger next week.
Yeah, no, honestly, Taco Cat doing an amazing job so far. You really got to just give yourself a pat on the back and really be happy.
I'm picking TikTok clock, and no one's gonna stop me. Damn it.
We're going to Cheap Beach. Half taco, half cat, half off. I'm just
so cat taco.
Cat taco. It's gonna happen any week. Honestly, you were literally that close to making grand finals.
It was like a single point, right?
Yeah, point.
Singular point, man. Taco Cat has been doing a phenomenal job. I really want to see him in grands more often. And he has potential, but just like everyone else, they all have potential. Just no matter how well he play against these veteran players who know how to play the landscape pretty well.
Yeah, exactly. As we are off on the Cheap Beach. We got Aero Apostle here in third place. Got first in the last race. Let's see what they're going to be able to handle.
A good place to travel when you're looking for a cheap or fun vacation.
I mean, look at this water. It's crystal clear. You got some giant crabs that are human-sized crabs.
But waves, so that way you can join us in Google. Even though that's a SpongeBob reference, as we saw 2 different greens
double with the red.
Jaguars are barely not hitting out Blackout somehow. Blackout barely avoiding all of that. He's got Shroomin in. I don't know what else he's got, but you see a horn right behind Jaguars in third place. With Blackout, I think he went wide to try to let Jaguars take the lead, because I don't know if he has anything else. Yeah, he did.
Let's see what Blackout can do. Mushroom in hand. Got to be careful about the back. I told you. Really good, though, to be able to just avoid that one. Don't know if they expected it, but still in the running, in second place. Mushroom in hand. Go to clip the grass, though, which is not great. Phantom right behind him. Uses the back camera. There you go. Number 1 example. And then the triple green saves him from the smart bounce.
Slowly gaining. Oh, I probably would have held that. Oh, wait a minute. I thought he was in first when I was saying that. Never mind. He was trying to get more of an advantage. Top 3 are somewhat breaking away, but everyone's coming back. He does get another red. Now, you gotta be careful. What are you gonna do? You're gonna try to strike Jaguars. You're gonna chain these items. He doesn't go for double. Goes for single.
Oh, and didn't realize that the red was coming their way.
Coming after Jaguars.
Oh, Jaguars is not going to be happy about that one.
Oh, no, Blackout, good awareness of Blackout going wide.
Yeah, really great move there. Did not roll the items just to hold on defense, just in case Jaguars
right behind. Smart, because look what Jaguars has behind.
Oh, and that's going to allow Blackout to grab a first-place finish.
I really want to refresh this to say like who's in what position, but I also want it to be a surprise. But I think Blackout right now might just have the lead.
That is it's looking
he's
good
felt
so far.
Confident. He told me in DC, give me this little puppy right now, my little beer.
Could that be considered a puppy? That's the question. There you go.
It's literally my dog. His name is Bear, and I just got a picture.
They got
of him
Mario Kart drip for the dog. Does it get better than that?
He scratched me a little bit, Murray. He's a little nervous. Go take him back to Mama. But thank you. Hi, Bear. I love you, Bear.
Bear's like, what is going on? This is the most excitement that dog's had his entire life right now. He's like, whoa. I'm distracted. All the lights.
Anyway, back to the action. No longer in the puppy voice. As we are going to a sight bike arena. I call this lounge park.
Yeah, this is big boy baby park for me. Yeah, lounge park is true. Everyone's favorite lounge track, but you know what? Excite Bike, it can shake up the standings a lot, just like Baby Park does. Let's see who's going to be able to come out on top of this one, because Excite Bike is a tough track, in my opinion. If you do not know the mini turbos.
Cat was saying doggo moment. He's probably nervous around dogs. I would assume so. Their name's Cat in it.
Oh, I was wondering where you were going with that. I'm like, is it going to be the food joke?
It was a little stretch, but
I was wondering if it's going to be a food joke or a cat joke. I'm like,
well, maybe. You know what? Honestly, I didn't even think about the food joke. Now I missed out on two golden opportunities in one moment.
You really did. You really did.
That's why you're my co-commentary. You back me up and you make me look like an idiot. But that's all good and fun.
It is. It is.
I love y'all for that.
Aeropostale here.
What? The red skip?
The red skip like 15 people. Nintendo, please fix the red shells in the next patch. I'm begging you. The red skipping is just not a fun time.
Blackout's still in the lead?
Yes, Blackout's still in the lead.
Or is that Blackout in the back? That's Kansai in the lead.
Never mind. It's Blackout in the back. I was wrong.
But hey, the crack threw a blue shell and said, you know, for keeping my character, get a blue.
Yeah, that's fair. That's a fair trade if I ever heard one. We got Jaguars here. Gonna have the triple greens. Kansai doesn't have anything to avoid that blue shell. And now gotta have to avoid those triple greens right in front of him.
He did. I thought he sniped
I was about to say
so. I was about to lose my mind. Jaguars getting bumped to the off-road. He loses 2 spots to it.
Oh, that's brutal. Look at that. And Blackout still in the back of the pack. Where are they at? Can they catch back up?
Oh, no, Aerial Pasta going to hit by wild green.
Off the ramp, gets hit by the green. Phantom gets hit by a green. You get a green. You get a green. Kansai now in first. Sees the boomerang.
What is everyone dying to right now? Does he hit? Oh, I thought he hit the banana.
Ankles now has the opportunity to keep onto this first
careful
green.
What?
And is able to use the mushroom kick over first.
Kansai can't stop.
No, Kansai gets sniped at the line. Better gets first.
Better at first. You got Blackout. I think he got third. Blackout's still the point leader by 2. What just happened? I can't even. You were trying everything in your power to say everything. I was trying to back you up on what you missed, and I couldn't even tell you what happened. That's why we have replays, baby. That's why we have Twitch.
That was ridiculous. That was probably the most hectic ending I've ever seen in my life.
That was like, what, race 4?
Typical Excite Bike moment. What, boomerang on boomerang on boomerang on red on green. That was insane. It was just
green hit you. Boomerang hit you. That was terrible. That was terrible. I couldn't tell you what was happening. That was probably Bobby right now. It's Bobby Reno. I couldn't tell you what we just witnessed.
I love that. I don't know how that was terrible. I love that. That was
God, I'm sweating.
Non-stop.
I'm just sweating. Just commentating. Not playing it. Just commentating. I'm sweating.
It is great. I love it. I love it. Let's see where we're going next. We are going to Coconut Mall again. What's up with that?
Can y'all pick a better track? Ankles,
No,
you
it's
suck.
not. It's not a good track. Stop
you
lying
suck,
to
Ankles.
yourself.
Stop lying to yourself.
Stop lying to yourself. It's not
My
a good
God.
track.
People are straight up swinging. That was race 4. We're in race 5. We got 3 more after this.
Let's see.
Bobby says, no, sorry, Ankles, only likes bad tracks.
Yeah, that's
I hope he heard that.
Batter Cookie now in second. Going to drop all the way down because they didn't get the trick off the railing there. Now going to drop all the way down to 7th. That's going to be a pretty brutal catch-up. But for the time being, everyone just battling it out in the mid-pack.
Oh, Kansai not getting to the double one, going for the single right there. But the triple green Beyblade battle, letting it rip. That's Kiro right now, just behind the other competitors. That is Kiro striking aerial with a vengeance.
Let's see what Kansai can do here in 3rd place. Gonna be able to avoid the Shy Guys breaking the Donut Plains' laws. I tried, all right.
Hey, Donut Plains is banned, shut it.
Yeah, that is true, that is true. Jaguars is in first though, in a pretty good spot. I wouldn't complain with the item loadout that they've had right now, but still.
Oh, what?
I don't know how Kiro didn't get trailed out there, but Batter Cookie now in 2nd place. Let's see if they're gonna have the opportunity to take out that front running Yoshi.
I think he just hit Bear right now. I think he just hit Bear.
What a move there. Throws the red 4th. That's going to not land. Wow, they actually rolled. They rolled for more items or did a wall dodge. That's pretty wild to me as Batter's still trailing right behind him. Let's see what Batter can do here. Grabs, not what they need, but will it be enough?
The red 4. Let's see what else he's doing right now. There's a blue shell coming into the field right now, brother. And it's going to be striking hard against that green Yoshi. And they cannot dodge, and that has to be Jack. Throws the bananas, hoping to get the snipe, but it shocking, like the worst opportune time for these players.
This is going to come down to items in this final turn.
It's literally the last box set, and they got before box. Immortal might be able to take it over. He's going to grow fast.
Will it be enough? We're seeing another.
Who's in that bill?
No,
Who's
they
in
got
that
hit.
bill?
And now Batter Cookie grabs 2nd. Who got first? Jaguars in 3rd. Immortal in 1st. And
They're in 4th, followed by Batter Cookie. No, that's Kansai in 5th.
And now we saw, unfortunately, Blackout having a bad race, but we talked about it. You're allowed to have some of those, especially on a terrible track like Coconut Mall. You got to just get it out of the way.
He's close with Batter Cookie and the overall scores. You can only have one bad race. You really got to pick it up because Batter Cookie knows how to play this game well.
Yeah, Batter Cookie is extremely consistent. Once they get on a roll, once they feel comfortable front running, they will be able to take over this tournament. So Blackout got to shake it off and really bring it back.
Man, let's see where everyone is going to be in the current standings right now. That was race 5, and we only got 3 left to go. Looks like Batter Cookie was for 48, Jaguars with 46, Blackout with 43, Kansai with 38, Ankles with 37, Immortal with 37, Aerial Pops with 33, Mega Takizi with 30, Bear with 28, Kiro with 24, Mario King with 24, and Phantom with 22.
Now we're going to Waluigi Pinball, the longest track in the game. So I am really curious to see what's going to happen on this one.
I heard a myth. Okay. So right now we got Waluigi Pinball right now, and we're going to be on Bear's perspective. We're going to see where everyone ends up going.
It's kind of funny we're starting on Bear when this is one of his most hated tracks in the game.
Is it really?
Yeah, he does not like this track at all. He just says it's too long, too boring. It's not eventful enough for him.
And there we go. You can see currently the slipstream, aka the trap happening. The trade, the domino effect, the ankles with the drag.
The ankles effect.
That's Blackout in 2nd place right now.
Now let's see. Goes for the single item box, which is not a bad play at all.
Oh, but he got soundhorned by Mega Takizi.
We haven't seen Mega Takizi at all in these top spots, so hopefully they're going to be able to grab some first place finishes. Remember, 45 points still on the board through these 3 races. Going to be able to avoid the pinball, sees it right behind him. Going to go for the coins. I wouldn't have gone the wide route there because you got the 2 points to get up to 10
here. But the red's
here.
coming after you. It is possible that red will skip.
That's true, but I don't think there was. But it's quite interesting to see that route and Phantom battling it out.
He literally was trying. Batter Cookie was literally trying to drag out Phantom and the other competitor. He gets one of them. He doesn't get both.
Let's see Phantom gonna be able to, grabs the shroom in hand, gonna have to avoid this pinball. You gotta press the B button, you got it. You know what, Nintendo Online working overtime at this point. The lag trails have been practically non-existent in this grand final.
Saying me for Speedway is longer. It used to be Toad Harbor, I'm just saying. Shock happens, Aerial Possible in third.
Now we see someone dodging in a star. Ariel still keeping that third place spot. Gonna be able to, get squished and drop all the way down to 7th. Batter Cookie now running this track. Let's see. Baxter Banana trying to take out second.
Wise decision or not, man. But right now, maybe QB's on his tail.
Yeah, let's see if they're going to be able to outline him, but at this point you got to just pray and hope for a blue shell to come your way, or another shock that will allow you to equalize the item distribution. That green shell is flying.
Are you kidding me right now with what he has in his hand, that bill?
Let's do a little, I was about to say, a little bit of Zeus action while he has it in his hand.
If this doesn't make him in the first place, I'm going to cry a little bit.
Oh, there you go. Takes over first.
My God, I did not to see that.
I thought it was wild. Okay, never mind. Nintendo netcode not working at all. We got still Ankles in first, Batter Cookie in second. Going to be able to avoid that pinball. It's coming down to the final few turns. No items are coming their way, though.
He got, oh my God, he has a Banana Dragon, but he didn't get an item he wanted. It's just now a coin in his hand to get second.
There you go, uncontested. Ankles grabs that first place finish after smuggling a bullet bill up to second place.
In third, so he's still in a good position, but he's only going to be a slight few points behind.
7 points.
Mega Jakiti looking like he's not having a good time right there. I don't know what he got, but I hope he at least placed within top 6.
It's going to come down to these final 2 races, man. It is going to be a battle. You got to take out Batter Cookie from the running. If you see them, you got to do it. You got to be able to take out these front runners who have these really high point totals, especially if you see them in the mid pack. Boom, hit them out and be able to bring them down to those bottom spots. Really make them work to get up to that front running spot where they're so comfortable at being.
Man, it's a battle. All these players really want it. Like, there's a constant trade-off between who wants it the most. As of right now, we have Super Bell Subway.
Let's go!
There you go. There's your second one. There's my second one.
Baby! Super Bell Subway. Let's cook up some good tracks. I missed out on some lore, but nice SpongeBob.
I'm glad someone finally. No one in the entire stream said anything about it. I'm glad someone finally said it.
Let's see who's going to be able to come out on top.
You know what? Now that I think about it, no one's ever mentioned any of the weird funky cups, except for like the horn one they had to drink out of.
That one was pretty funky.
That hurt drinking out of, too, but the edge was sharp.
We got Aerial Apostle here in first place. Gonna be able to jump over the bouncing green.
I don't know if that's the wise decision. I probably would have bagged on the next set at that point.
Whoa, almost threw their red into the back red. Aeropox are going to have to use their defense for the time being. And now you see all the Yoshis bagging. And currently Ankles in second place. Going to hold on to the mushroom for the shortcut more likely than not. And take over first.
I'm a little nervous to wear a blackout tag because I'm not familiar with his bagging skills and capability. I know he's a good runner, but I also don't know about his bagging capability.
Yeah, we saw them kind of get punished for their bagging a few tracks back, which caused their deficit where they're seeing themselves right now. And Mario Party King most definitely ran into that banana.
And now Ankles would have been fine if he stayed in first, but Ariel didn't know.
Oh, beautiful move there, being able to take out Ankles right after.
He does hit with that fire.
Really great move as we see Mario Party King being able to take him first. You should have held on to that shrimp. You had a great loadout. You didn't have to roll for more items. That's what I'm saying. You have to be
like right there.
Exactly. You could have just held on to it and been fine.
Ariel, I don't know if that's
situational
wise,
awareness.
but you saw that boomerang, but I'm glad you didn't get hit somehow by some miracle.
It's just us questioning everything on Super Bell Subway at this point.
Again, I don't know how we do it because the last time in the casting we asked how we do it. Again, this is Faster Life. We don't know.
Oh, gotta go right in between the subways. My favorite part of the track. Beautiful move.
I love that. It's like
bouncing green. It takes out Ankles' defense, but has another. Boomerang lands onto Mario Party King, spams out the air horn, and now Ariel in third has the opportunity to take over first at this point. Immortal backing the greens. It doesn't land. Sees the boomerang. Gonna be able to use the shroom to get through the shortcut. There it is. Ariel in first place.
Ariel in first, followed by Immortal in second, followed by Mario Party King in third. followed by Ankles in 4th, followed by Jack Mars in 5th, followed by Mega Jakizi in 6th.
Yeah,
I have no idea where anyone's at the stands at this point. We only have one last race to go.
Blackout got a very bad spot on that one. That is
he needs a top finish,
brutal.
and he needs like anyone who's above him to literally have a bad finish.
Yeah, that is rough. The bagging for Blackout today has not been working out at all. But my goodness, I am so curious to see. I mean, it's still anyone's race. More likely than not, it is anyone's race.
The scores are not finalized, but again, we'll let you know after.
We'll let you know, but oh my goodness, it is anyone's game to take at this point. In a perfect, you don't even need a perfect world for at least 8 of these racers to take a victory tonight. So let's see, what is the map and who's gonna take it over? It's insane.
I don't know about 8, but definitely 6.
Okay, 6 different racers can win it all tonight, and we're going to
Riverside Park.
The one and only Riverside Park. Another bagging track potentially. You want to run it? Go for it. Let's see. Oh my goodness! Oh, I'm hyped. I'm hyped. 6 different competitors up for the running.
I'm looking at some of these players right now, and some of them are really nervous. They're looking for that first one. Some of them are a little bit shaky. You got to calm the nerves down. Ignore everything else. Ignore the theatrics. Ignore me. Ignore Pidgey. Just focus on the game.
That is the one thing that matters the most. Is we got Aerial Postal going to be front running, and half of the racers bagging on this track, which it's not a bad move at all, but right now you got to just pray that RNG is going to be on your side. Kanzai throwing the green shell forward, got to be careful. Avoids the red. Red's going to skip, double red skips, and now that's going to land on the first place. Unfortunately, I feel bad for Aerial because that shouldn't have happened.
I'm so lost right now. I know that's Kanzai in 2nd, Blackout in 4th, Aerial in 3rd, and then Kanzai now taking over the lead. He's got that fire. He's already fired off a few. Aerial Postal has that bomb in hand. Did he back it? Did he hit?
Oh, he did not hit anyone. Just the red takes out Blackout there. Blackout has a mushroom to catch back up though, and Aerial's going to grab that double item box.
Kanzai in the lead, followed by Aerial, who's got to protect himself right now. I think Blackout's getting hard. He's barely passing.
Oh, this is a top 3 run. Blackout needs this first place finish. Gonna get, runs into the off-road, tries to get around.
Did he drag it? No, he didn't drag it.
No, is not
There's
able
a
to do
blue shell
it.
coming in. This could definitely ruin Aerial Postal. Kanzai depends on. Does he take it tight?
Oh.
I think that boomerang just saved Kanzai.
No way. Kanzai going to be able to battle it out for first place now. Where did Blackout go? That is the question. In 4th place, it's looking like they got to work their way up or grab a mushroom or something else. We see Phantom in 3rd. Going to see, the Phantom getting dragged out.
Green.
And now there's going to be a battle. The draft comes out.
Right there in the lead.
Beautiful spacing. Batter Cookie has the first
Where's
place
the
finish.
boomerang? Where's the fire? Where's the leak, ma'am?
And that's going to more likely than to go. Blackout gets 2nd. No. Oh, that's probably going to confirm that Batter Cookie dub. I think so.
I don't know, man. You need a Batter Cookie to go down pretty badly right there. And I don't know. It's a close
It's going to be a close call. It really is. From the scores that we see here, it's going to be an absolutely close call. Oh, that is so insanely.
That's last race.
That's not last race.
I'm not going to refresh it. I want to be surprised what the final results are.
That is insane. That is wild. What a finish. What a battle, though. Literally coming down to the final race, coming down to the final moment, trying their best to play their heart out, but it was just an absolute battle. In and out. This was an amazing. And we got the standings. The winner for Saturday Night Speedway 177 is Batter Cookie with that final victory. Put him at 76 points. We got Blackout right behind him.
Batter Cookie with 11 wins now.
Oh, Blackout right behind him in 2nd place with 68 points. Not enough to take it all. Ankles in 3rd with 64. Aerial with 63. We got Jaguars at 5th with 61. Immortal in 6th with 61. Kanzai with 55. Mario Party King with 48. And that's going to be the cutoff for the payments. Kiro, Bear, Mega Jakizi, and Phantom going to lead it out 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh,
just
my
imagine
goodness.
If Bobby was here today, those scores would be 10 times different.
Yeah, it really would have been. And honestly, I was saying the 61 point, Batter Cookie had 61 points going in that final race, and then Blackout had 56 points. So they really needed Batter to get a bad
this
spot.
This is now Blackout's new PR. He's now gotten second place for the first time. He's been third at his highest. Now second place at his highest. Now he's looking for first at this point. He almost had it tonight. He had very early promise. Unfortunately, couldn't capitalize. I think the bagging really did hurt him. He probably should have ran in some of those instances because it shows in the results right there. But again, congratulations to Batter Cookie with now 11 wins. His last win was SNS 171, and it's now 177.
Yeah, it's just talent, man. Batter Cookie, they've been struggling throughout the past few weeks, but is finally able to break that barrier and really show how consistent they are at this game. Batter Cookie, one of the best, one of the greats, and really deserved that win.
Absolutely, man. I mean, all these players, they've done a phenomenal job. Congratulations to Batter Cookie on now 11 wins. Blackout with the new PR. Everyone else, phenomenal job. You did your absolute best, but we are about to end the show, man. This was SNS 177. Any final words to close out the show tonight?
Other than congratulations to Batter Cookie. I hope to see you all back for Saturday Night Speedway 178. It's going to be a great one. Thank you all for watching. Have a wonderful night. Stay safe, stay wonderful, and we will be seeing you next week.
22 till 200.
Woo!
What will you like today? Another Cloud 2 Classic?
I'll stick with the usual. Maybe take a little bit off the sides.
Oh, that's fresh.
The HyperX Cloud 2 Wireless. Legendary comfort goes wireless.
Hey, watch your head.